too to be here. And all right, you'll never know from one union to another one. Uh, get them to do a Zamar for me. I let them do it, probably not finished. Had it while I was gonna let them perform. But everybody all right? Yes, I too to be here. That stuff been blowing around. That stuff been killing my eyes. They've been rough. Anybody else that have a problem with their pollen? Has it been rough today? Is it just me? Today, every day. I'm saying today seemed like it was rough. That stuff was blowing. 60 something. That stuff. What happened? I in the family outside too. That stuff blowing. That stuff rough. I appreciate Mr. Hood for what it is. It could definitely be worse. And that's right. People in the grave ain't got no problem with it. That's right. That's right. And that's right. If people ain't in a coma, they ain't got no problem with it either. So I appreciate you, Hood. Let me be alive. Learn to deal with what you deal with and keep it moving at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You always can be worse. No matter how situations are and how things go, people don't consider it sometimes. There's always somebody got it worse than you. A lot of times because we don't know the actual person, you know. People sometimes tend to think their situation always worse than everybody else. I assure you, whatever your situation is, a man can always make it worse. So you learn to give tahalim to Hashem, give praise to him, learn to accept the things you go through and just consider. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it gives you a mind to think on him, it's always too. If something come along and get my mind off of him, that's going to scare me. I got to keep my mind on him. He said that's how he keep you in shalom. So your mind got to be stayed on him. And not just people telling me when I get up and I lay down. When things and stuff come up, you still got to be thinking on him. When you ain't feeling the best, you still got to be thinking on him. When things ain't going your way, you still got to be thinking on him. He give you shalom in the midst of. Now I got so much stuff I had going on. Woo. In the course of a day, a week, or in a yard, at the end of the day, I just keep my mind stayed on him. That's the only way I can do it. How is you going to make it? I'll be honest with you, I don't know how these people making it. I don't know how I'm making it out here. It's an illusion. You live in a mirage. If you're going through it, you out here living, you don't know that, man, you just don't realize you ain't even making it. I'm telling you, you assume you make it. You just, man, you got to be considering. There's things in life I never thought about, just how things work, how things can happen, and how many things he actually controls and he allows and he regulates. You just go back and look and say, I don't know why. I don't know how he does it, or what makes him makes his decisions. Because I mean, you think about what do you do with a man, you don't know how he make his decisions. Even if he told you how he told me, I know about his Shabbats, I know about his muhards. I know about what they say, the do's and the do-nots. But I don't know how that man think when they come down to how he decides. Just hypothetically, he said, you die right now. I don't know where he pulled this from. That's the thing, like I said, at the writer said, who had known the law of Yahuwah, that he might instruct him. Even as I said, who had been his counselor? He said, all we can do is have the mind of the Mashiach. Isn't that right? We learned to serve him in spite of and because of. I mean, what do you do with a man that make that decision? He decide who come, who go, who lives, who die, and who hospitalized, who get released. He make every decision out here to make. He makes a decision who homeless, who has a house. They showed today a guy, him and his friend, he got hit by a tree downtown Atlanta. I usually don't watch Atlanta news, but my TV was missing, I had to watch it. I didn't know y'all niggas was like that in Atlanta. I might just start around the street shooting. I didn't know these niggas was like that in Atlanta. I'm from it. These niggas not from here. We ain't never had this stuff, man. Some of the stuff I see on news. I said, I didn't know all that was going on around here. I'm just finna start shooting me some of these niggas. Man, it's crazy. I didn't know these niggas been. I said, no, this ain't my Atlanta. How many of y'all growed up here? How many of y'all remember we didn't have all this stuff, man. All the stuff I'm saying. No, I ain't gonna say we had no crime, but the fools that we got now, oh my goodness, man, this stuff is way past ridiculous. I'm like, goodness, I didn't know all this was going on down here. Man, we got shooting on top of shooting on top of shooting on top of shooting all day. That's the dumbest stuff I ever seen in my life. I was talking to Leon and all of them. I was telling him I called that name, but y'all remember I was telling y'all about the gentleman that left the baby in the car in Snellville. I said he told the police. I said I told you remember who remember? Then I said I know he told the police. No, but listen. You can look at that nigga face. Ain't nobody that stupid. Listen, it one thing ain't gonna tell you I got no dope. I ain't gonna admit to no crime. My baby in the car. That has nothing to do with you doing. I'm not gonna let my baby die. And see where they screwed up at? They showed the first part of the cam where they had him in the hallway. They got him. First thing he trying to process, I'm being locked up, trying to figure out what this about. When they walked him from there and they walked him through them doors, you can hear him on the radio. He told him, he said, somebody in the car. Oh, they're screwed. They're going to pull the tape. Listen, I already know these people. They ain't nothing but liars and cheats. Oh, it's on his radio. Oh, they hate themselves every time. They just showed everybody that first clip when they had him in the hallway saying he never. It makes no sense. I ain't going to tell you my 8-year-old is my 6, 7-month-old in the car. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, it's no way he that. Didn't I tell you that? I said, it's no way. I said, I know he told him. All them hours, it makes no sense. Why wouldn't I say my kid in the car? She's 7, she's in the car. He walked out, he went through the doors with him, and he hit it where he told him. He said, somebody in the car. Now they're trying to go back through the tape and go to the video and figure out. What else could they have been talking about somebody in the car? He told them, folks. I know he just about told them. See, they always want to make it look like the nigga is irresponsible. Now, let me say this now. You still irresponsible, retarded nigga now. Because I damn sure wouldn't let no sell money in no car. That's a crime in itself. But see, that's how they're going to hook him back up, though. They're going to hook him up with it, which is true. Had you not left in the car, this wouldn't be a case in the first place. You had just been dealing with probation violation. That'd have been it. But, you know, people so dumb, I don't know what make nobody think you leave no baby, no car, and jump out no car. No, it too much happened. Folks roguish than they ever been. I don't know what I would pull out. None of y'all do. You do, I'm going to testify against you. Yeah, you need to go probably right out. Yes, sir, they need to go to prison. I'm a character witness. They've been a stupid mother. I'm going to use all them words, too. That's just dumb. Why would you leave your baby in the car? That's stupid. But, you know, everybody keep thinking they can revolutionize the system, run in right quick. It don't run in right quick. Stuff happen that quick. Somebody bust a window. It been too many times they got done stole cars. I think they had one back here a little while ago. The guy stole and they put the baby out the car. I think they wound up setting the baby out the car in the car seat. I mean, still, I'd have got to the police. I said, man, that's you know, they'll use the word blessing, so they ain't take the baby. Oh, I know. I said, but your ass finna go to jail. You should have left the baby in that car. I mean, I don't get this. I don't know what's wrong with people these days. You can't leave the damn baby in the car. That's just common sense 101. Don't do it. Y'all see all the time. Babies die, baby die, baby die. How many times every year we get the same stuff? And you all get the same dumb shit. Folks look that dumb. Yeah. Electric chair. I hooked their ass up right at that desk. I said, you the defendant. I sit right there. Soon they said, boom! Next case. We ain't got time to keep going through this. Let me handle it. I get rid of all of them. Man, these babies be kept. They have them on their back like they do in Africa. Carry them on their head with that bucket of water. You see how they do it? You see Africa, they don't lay them down. They tie them on their back. You see how they be having that thing be bouncing. They be boom, boom. They be walking that water. I'm going to tell Prince we were thirsty, but that's all right. We can just hold on. But it's bad out here, man. We got to get people. There's some threats being made. We still got to love each other. That's what they say. Ain't that what they say? Y'all all right? Man, y'all ought to be glad to be alive. Glad to have activity of your limbs, ain't you? Might have some pains and joint pains and all that other stuff, but shoot, there's some people can't feel nothing. They would like to feel something. I couldn't imagine being crippled. I appreciate Mr. Hood for letting me walk. He might say, you ain't got to imagine. I can let you see it, make it reality. So I'm trying to appreciate why I can and use what I can for his malcoot to build it up. Y'all get to walk and tell folk you ain't right. You stink. People need to know that stuff. Hello, sin stink. And you need to take a bath anyway. That's for GP. Hello? Walk and tell people to lose weight, Mike. Mike, like you done got bigger since last week. Did you say it too? I said, man, he was going that bath, he was sweating, he was walking. That when you did too much. When you start sweating when you just walking, yeah, it's time to let something go down. It's time to get that knife, start slicing that cold cut off your body. Ain't that right? They have a big cold cut sandwiches. Ain't that right? Ooh. See, he's still young now. He don't realize that. I do be trying to help him. Y'all young, even the value track, y'all ain't hit 40 yet. Y'all joking hit 40, y'all keep that stuff up. Man, y'all hit that blood pressure, diabetes, and everything else start hitting, and then you trying to ring it. And the worst time to try to get rid of that for a bunch of y'all here. Worst thing how y'all try to get rid of when you get sick. Folks try to fix it. It's hard then. Anything you can do to prevent, y'all better start trying to do some preventive maintenance, man. Y'all just keep getting big and keep on eating that start time. I'm trying to tell you, that stuff backfire on you. The food ain't the same. Back then when old people eat like that, they were eating more natural stuff. The pigs were even being fed slop. You see what I'm saying? They shooting them up with steroids. People weren't using steroids. All that stuff started coming up late 70s. People started thinking about shooting it up and start all that condensing stuff. People don't know about that stuff. They just messed up the market. Everything messed up. I told you, you could keep milk for 14 days. You drink some milk after 14 days, you dead right on the spot. That cow ain't never ate no grass. That cow full of hormones and steroids. I mean, what you think happens? You give a kid hormones. You inject them with, they already got, your body already got them. Where they going? What they supposed to do? They supposed to intensify and increase, which means it's going to probably make it age faster. It's developing too fast, which means it's going to age faster. It's probably going to spoil quicker. So a lot of stuff these people doing, it ain't the same. Old people back then, Yahuwah kept them, because we were, honestly, old people were stupid. They ain't no better. They had no, I mean, when I say stupid, they had no idea about how stuff was. They had no idea. That's what they ate. That's what they gave them. Y'all eating stuff, we way more intelligent now. No, still, you look at it real like, man, that stuff full of sugar. They ain't know about no full of sugar till they got diabetes. They ain't know about no salt intake, how much, like, now they're looking real like the stuff, the intake of salt. Back in the country, listen, you couldn't sell no canned food. You wouldn't have sold them. That shit is selling, it just rotted. You couldn't have sold that stuff back then. Y'all had canned food when you were growing up. Man, anything they learn how to preserve. They know how to get it, cook it, let it cool, and put it out. They know how to preserve. They'll sit down and know how to put that. My dad knew how to do it. He hated cabbages. He said the only thing he couldn't do. He said did some cabbage. He said all the damn top just started shooting off of him. He said, I hate cabbages. He hated cabbage. He said, cause he couldn't, everything he could do, pitches, anything he know how to preserve, know how to keep and make them. He said he did cabbage. He said all the damn top shot off when they exploded. He said, I hate cabbages. No, he hate them, but that's Henry Grader. I eat them for him. I just won't put them in no top and close it up. I know what's going to happen to them. But you know what I'm saying? Older people know how to preserve and keep it. You preserve, keep the air. It was natural. They ain't putting no all this other stuff, words you can't even spell, pronounce it, or define. It was just natural. They sit it, and that stuff keep all winter. Keep all, you listen, they can eat out of it, put it back. We had them old preserved jar. People get, you know, you own that stuff out, eat it, put that top back on that type. Like, I remember folks make that chow chow. Them country folk make a chow. I couldn't eat it. I kept thinking about that dog. That cat, meow, 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 chow, 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 chow. Some stuff getting too close. Meow, meow, chow, chow sound like the same. So I best just leave it in. I said, I best just leave it inside the bottle. But see, now, look at us now. We don't know how to do that. How many of y'all know how to preserve? Rudy telling a lie to him. Rudy, what you know how to preserve, Rudy? Tomato. Put in jar. Y'all know turn it upside down? So you know how to do tomatoes? All right, that's all right. That stuff, they need to know how to use it. Y'all are cool about learn how to do it. If you're trying to get ready to get married, that hell all you can do is call Grubhub. That's not no talent. Grubhub, Uber Eat. You got know how to cook. Isn't that right? They come equipped with that shit. Then all in their phone, Domino. I don't know. I seen a Domino car so long. I don't know what. Are they still in business? Papa John disgusted. They ain't never got to worry me calling them. Man, that Papa John, hell, it just make you sad. That's some tired ass pizza, man. You eat it? You eat it? Huh? Makes sense. Makes sense. It's sad. It's just sad pizza. Man call you nigga and then he sell your pizza. Yeah, but you never get him eat it, but it's just delicious. How you know it's delicious? Before he called a nigga. You know he using the same stuff he cooking with. It was nasty before he called a nigga. Man, that thing, I was so glad when Pizza Hut got rid of that shrimp base and that tomato base to go back. I ain't had that in a long time. I remember Pizza Hut used to be so good. Damn, that thing. Boy, they'd have a meat lover, better eat that pork. Oh my goodness. Boy, they couldn't get that thing out. They ain't had no time. They just let know we coming though. That thing right. Domino was 30 minutes late. You be timing their ass. Please be late. You like let your tire, let your engine go out. You know shit cold though, right? But it's free. Anybody getting never free, no, you done. They just keep riding. If it's free, they just ride out there. Man, we'll sell it to somebody else. We ain't got time to play with y'all. It's bad, man. I'm telling you, it's bad out here. Y'all ain't nobody working. Folk just, I don't know where they folk getting all their money from. They ain't got to work. These folks ain't got no sense of urgency. It don't matter no more. They was showing, I think, Channel 2, what I seen. I don't watch local news. I just been too much going on in the world. But I damn sure didn't know y'all were like that in Atlanta. Hell, I might pack my stuff, move somewhere else. Hey, well, it's some room. I know there's plenty of room in South Carolina. Hell, ain't nothing going on down there. It gotta be safe, cause ain't nothing going on in South Carolina. But that thing, I just didn't know y'all niggas been cutting up like that in Atlanta. Woo! I might have moved to the country. Is Kanye safe, I think, ain't it? Do Kanye have a news? Something I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna put a sign up there, no niggas. I'll be the first. I'm gonna put a Klan man. They gonna see them black hands stacking up there. No niggas allowed. We don't want your kind around here, nigga. I'm gonna be rallying with them out there. Man, we gotta cut down the nigga. Whoever doing this, we need to stop you today. It's Atlanta, man. I did not know Atlanta got that bad. They nigga cutting up downtown, everywhere. Man, I don't know. Everybody must have went gay. Cause man, we were going downtown. We were trying to get girls. Hell, why am I trying to go downtown to fight? You trying to get girls? That wouldn't help. That wouldn't help. They all gay. That don't make sense. It's too many women be fighting. They ain't even fighting over a woman. They just fighting. They gay. That's the only thing, man. It don't make sense. Tell us your cause. We got to find because folk done something to somebody. You might have seen something like that. But hell, you weren't going downtown to fight. We were shopping. It was women's. The hell going all this fighting going on for? They should be fighting. Hell, if it ain't none. Fighting somebody who know where they at and ain't hiding them. But just fighting to be fighting, it made no sense. I don't know what. Well, they ain't even fighting. They just shooting folk. Now, them days over with now. Folks just shooting. Ain't no fight. I ain't seen a good fight on no win. They just shoot. These folks ain't got a fight left in them, man. They just shoot. They too damn little, too weak, too straggling. Got the biggest damn gun you ever seen in your life. Ain't that right? Damn thing run from under their arm all the way to the ground. Them and they got to get their friend to help hold it up so they can shoot it. Take 3 of them to pull the trigger. Police lock 1 man, 5 people get charged with murder because all they ass so weak, the other 4 had to help the first one pull the trigger. Accessory to murder. And all of them charged the same murder. Nobody can get accessory. All of them the same murder. They're too damn weak to pick the gun up by themselves. It's just terrible out here. If we don't stand up and reclaim our home, I'm telling you they need to do, lock the parents up. Yeah. 2 options. I'm just being honest with you. If you don't want to get your kid over, lock your ass up. If y'all don't listen, and let these parents discipline their kids. Put it back in their hand. Here, you lost the war. You took it over. Can't nobody whoop them. Now they killing all us. Get it back in their hands and say, listen, whoop their ass, tie their ass up. Tie their ass up. Keep them off the street. They don't do it. When you get on us, we're going to lock them up. We ain't going to get them back. That's even swap right there. We got to do something. It's terrible. Man, you go on the street, folks just shoot. You got your kid. You're like, damn, what in the world? Who y'all shooting at? And just shooting her in a circle. No, it ain't even about me trying to shoot you. Just start shooting everywhere. You ain't even him. Where John? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. What the hell going on? How did we get him? That these kids just coming up, just start shooting up everything around, and you ain't even shooting at the person. It's bad. That's what we need to do. I need to go on that Supreme Court. I'll fix it. Everybody vote with me, too. Slap shit out of them. I tell them. Either vote without vote, I'm going to slap shit at you. That's it. I ain't threatening nobody. Just tell them this is how we're going to do it. So you know all y'all that old as hell anyway. You ain't got but a couple of days left. You know what I mean? Slap shit out of you. We're going to fix it. Everybody run your home. You know, women, obey your husband. Husband, love your wife. Take care of your home. That's it. Man, start putting laws on him. And I do like our dessert. See, hell, if they don't do it, we shut them down. Get her ass out there and she don't get another man. Everybody do right. He don't do right, get his ass out and lock his ass up. Everybody do right. That's why they need to put them laws on. Make folks do right by each other. Hey, being honest, you can't treat folks leave. Hell, you got to kill somebody. Somebody about to send that picture out. Dude, look at that. Ooh. That man walked like 6 stacks of bologna. Man, Mike was so slim and trim, boy. And he was so smart. Every time I asked him something, he just closed out. I said, damn, he's smart. I remember Juddy called me. Juddy said, I don't know a lot about black people, but that guy there might be the smartest one of y'all I've seen. He said, ain't racist now. I said, no, none taken. That man had every time, Mike, real quiet, humble. I said, man, that man's some kind of smart. When his ass went there and found out and got that meat, got him sick. That ham cheese loaf, and he didn't know they had pork in that one ingredient. They didn't listen. That man called an attorney. He ain't got, listen, man, that man called Silent Joe Knapp. That man called Carson and Carson. That man called all the firm. Motley and Associate. That man called the caulking firm. Do you know how many folks he had coming at them folks? Look, Harmel ass finna get shut down. Man, they were around there shaking and shit. They didn't know what happened. They thought somebody put some rat meat. Cause they didn't know, all these law firms coming. And Mike ain't told me, they ain't tricked me. That's the whole case. Man, they wrote that damn thing. They got out and started looking at that man and saw what happened and saw the picture. That damn thing said, damn. That thing had about 17 M's on the end of it. That man said, on the ingredient, right here we got them. And then this pork. That's it. That was it. Homie was scared as hell. Oscar, everybody was running. Didn't nobody know what to do. It was tight. My head punked them, boy. They looked, they saw that front part. Judge just throw that shit out. That's something. Mike was sick. But then the thing, when he was sick, he was steady going to make another one. He be sick, all that time, I'm sick. Hey, give me a roll. What wrong? I need something to eat. The man going to make another second one. That man got to the last piece of meat. That man, you know, in that pack, he had that pack like this. They had like 37 pieces in there. And it had that extra 20% on there. And that's all my look at that extra 20% more. That man was on the last piece of meat. That when he realized he had been eating ham. I said, how that man can't, but he went in the ingredients. I said, come on, man. The thing said ham. Ham. I said, God almighty. Woo, I'm scared of turkey ham. They say ham hell, it scared me. I grew up, we ain't had but one ham. Did y'all grow up with turkey ham? I ain't smell. Hell, I ain't know no turkey had no ham, and they ain't finna fool my ass now. All the turkeys I know just had turkey. I ain't never known no turkey had no ham. Did y'all ever seen a turkey with a ham? Yes, sir. Well. Oh, that's variety pack. I probably was in the spirit. Hold on. We was under Jesus. We was under Jesus. When I bought mine, we was under Jesus Christ. Ain't that right? We was under Jesus Christ. I bought a lot of stuff under Jesus Christ. Jesus had my bill high as hell, man. Ain't that right? Whatsoever the might, eat it. Don't ask no question, just eat. Boy, Jesus had so much shit in your basket, man. Don't you go shopping with Jesus. He walking down with shit like that. Grab that. Get that too. And he just rolled, you know, his feet don't touch the ground. He just flown through there. Get you some of that too and some of that. He tried to get back in that gun. I was like, get out of here. Hey, get out the car. Get your hand off that door. Man, mess my grocery bill up. You want to eat healthy, don't you take Jesus with you. And that right time I take Jesus everywhere. You don't mess your ass up. Leave him where he at in it. Y'all all right? Somebody got to tell it. I know them Christians at home, they hurt, they crying. They don't realize I'm trying to save these people. So you ain't going to save them that you cut down on them. They made a fool out of us. They're like these abortion right people, all they old damn crying. See how they're tied up right now? This black rights and this about black. The hell they got to do with us? Always trying to drag them and the sisters together. You know how abortion keep going? Put a damn rub on and take a pill. Keep your damn panties on and it draws on. I guarantee you don't need no abortion. This stuff ain't hard. I don't know what the hell what they stop them from doing. Let me get what? Here, I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get you pregnant. I don't want to get pregnant. Well, let's not do shit. Let's put on 2 rubbers and call it a night. All the shit you can do instead of got to kill a baby at the end, holler, my body, my right. I should be able to kill it. I don't want it. That's a damn lie you ain't want it. You got pregnant, you wanted something. That's crazy. I ain't never said this stuff is. Then they got the senses, all LGBT. Oh, they ain't buying no tired ass. So what's the next? They gonna say that gay LGBT people can't be together. Damn skip it, they need to say it. Man, too simple. Y'all ass need to be somewhere in a damn dungeon somewhere with that shit. And then they need to explode on their ass. I've been thinking folks supposed to make up somebody's ass and give them a little comfort. Why we want to flounce your ass around? Nobody got time to be watching y'all. That's right. It's crazy. It's sad. This is how bad it gets. And they know this white folk shit. That's what pissed me off. Yeah. This is white folk. If it was for niggas, don't y'all know they wouldn't let us do it? That's right. You ain't even got a permanent right. Well, how y'all think this our shit? When were white folk kept out of being gay? Y'all know good damn we ain't got nothing. They always want to drag us out here. Oh, that's after you. And you, they coming after black rights. What rights we got? That's right. What the hell, what else can they take from us? That's right. Don't put us, when them damn sisters been worried about us? Never. When our ass couldn't drink out them fountains, where were them sisters? That's right. When we couldn't eat in them restaurants, where them damn sisters was? That's right. They them folks tell them lies. Them folks give a damn about us. They always drag us because they know we'll bust out windows and shit. We'll cut the food. We'll go to jail. They look gay and be sitting somewhere having old homosexual sex. Yeah. Always trying to drag us out of some shit. Don't go help their ass. They ain't where they at. I posted something today on Twitter. I let them know. I put that thing there, what 17, whatever it was, when they took away, when they ruled that we weren't citizens. Yeah, Dred Scott. I posted to let their ass know about it. And where them sissies was then. That's right. I'm trying to show these black folks, your ass ain't never been a part of America. That's right. You are a victim of America. Yep. These people ain't never respected. They never, I don't give a damn what seat they give you. You still ain't won. If the Klan let me sit down at the table with them and eat, that make me a Klan? Hell, don't be stupid. I'm still a nigga. Yep. They don't give a damn. I can go fight. I can go fight. Police can mob me and let me sit at the table with the Klan. Ain't shit changed. They still don't like me. That's right. They still gonna block me somewhere else. Yep. You can't make these folks. Anytime you got to get the police tomorrow to make somebody like you, leave their ass alone. That's right. That's right. Man, we learn that we get in school. You live. I got a kid. I gotta give you something to be my friend. You know they tell you they ain't your friend. That's right. That's not your. Why you got to give them something every time? They my friend. They say you ain't got to pay nobody. What the hell you got to get the police to march you in here to try to do? Let them have that shit. That's right. Kiss my ass. Yeah. Give a damn about that. Let them have them old chunky white ass school. We don't need them. Everywhere you got to kiss somebody's ass and run there and got to pick coats up and shit. Penis all around your damn mouth. Oh damn, why ain't nobody picking your ass up, told you nowhere? Oh, you got to put somebody on your damn shoulder, run around with them, sit your ass down somewhere. Ooh, it get on my nerves. I'm out here, stay your ass in your own yard. Every time you run these folks, it ain't never worked out for you. Nothing never worked out for you. You done got your last knee white. What happened for you? Now, the few little stragglers here you're going to pull out ain't enough to justify what we going through to get there. No, sir. Folks don't argue. I don't want you in here. I don't want you in. Come on, bar for a second. Bar, come on. You come on this side. You trying to come on. No, come on this side. Come on. I ain't going to beg you. Go, sir. Come on. Let me get somebody else. I say, you still my pal. It didn't take it too long. I'm from here. How you going to do? You come on. Yeah. Now come on. No, you're going too far. Come on, turn around. Now turn around. This my wife. You want to come in. Come on. I don't want you in here. Go on back. I don't want you in here. Try to come on back here now. I don't want you in here. It's my shit now. It's my shit. Come in. I don't want you in here. Come on, Mr. Police. Come on, Mr. Police. The police come here, and now I got to let you in here. Come on, nigga. Now I got to let you in here. Now what going to make me treat his ass right? Are they going to stay here the whole time while your ass in here? This is the worst decision you made. Anytime you got to force your way into something, let them have it. At some point, get what? This is how I look at anybody. I'm not even mad with white people for one white. That's theirs. Right. It's theirs. They built it for them. Build your own shit. Get stuff for yourself. I ain't mad at a Hispanic organization, whoever say, I want to build this for Hispanic people. I got to step my black ass. I got it for what? It ain't yours. Soon they have some shit, somebody white come in. Oh, yeah, we can't have nothing. Here come Whitey. Fix your own shit. All these black universities. The same shit them white folk, guess what? You do the same thing with yours.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard a man say years ago, my pastor, his former pastor, said, you'll see somebody's yard and you see how pretty it is and green and stuff like that. He said, water yours. Fertilize your grass. Yours can look just like his. Instead of working, who hit grass? Man, I won't hit grass. Go get some fertilizer, start watering your grass, and your grass can look like that too. Yeah. It ain't nothing for it to get together. Put a nice coliseum with a nice arena for our people. The only way the white school puts out, they got the fun in the back and they put nice arenas in there. To make you run there, they ain't got better talent. They're going to create a system. They're going to train it. Listen, it's their game. You're not going to beat them. So all they're going to do is keep changing. They're going to get the publicity. They're going to control everything about it. That's how they block you out, and your ass will keep running trying to get there. You got just as good a talent they got. They'll come in. They'll work with your school. Make sure your shit fail. That's how they going to do it. They ain't going to never let none of these black schools ever got the ground ready to do nothing. You can right there and go ground them, the child come. Them school discipline. I remember them shit like that. Folks go out and listen to the band, try to find some black girl. Nobody going to school for them. And a lot of them have great academics, but they'll never let you know about it. A lot of them schools got great academics. Folks don't know. Shit, Perryview got a better academic than a lot of these schools got. You trying to be an engineer, what they ass going to do? They ass going to run to Georgia Tech. They ass finna run somewhere. Perryview got to go, oh, hell no. Ain't going to be them niggas. Go right there. Go right there. Florida State a great school. Go for engineering. You know where your ass going? Grambling. They don't see you right up with them rattlers. Fam, you. He don't tell you where you at. Why you want to take as much of your classes? But what school did you go to? You think they're going to tell you that? He went to Florida State. They tell you that right up them rattlers. Because they're going to let you know. They got the shit right there. That's how they're going to get you every time. Why Florida State need to go see him over there? And they're going to keep it private. You'll never know nothing about it. They block these schools out. And you know, ain't nobody's fault but ours. Hell, you done it too long enough we should have been caught on. This ain't nothing new. They've been doing it to us. And the project, I can't say, I'll post shit. I know they got to be blocking my shit. Ain't no way in the world these folk this damn dumb. That's right. Don't people see this? Your Supreme Court ruled that you're not a citizen. And your dumb ass keep talking about rights. It's never been overturned. And they ask worry about Roe versus Wade being overturned. Overturn this shit, talking about ain't no citizen. And I'm signing shit on the paper. You do know that's a lie. You know they can lock us up for perjury. Oh, how many of y'all done got a paper where it said, you signed a firm, you're a U.S. citizen? All I asked done told a lie. Because the Supreme Court ruled you not one. That's how they get you every time. They get you every time. Tell you ain't something, then make you go out and make you think you're one. That's what a pimp do to a hoe. Make him think that's his woman. Oh, I don't care about them hoes. Like, you my main hoe, though. You's my main hoe. That's how they get it. That's us. They that Hispanics, all different kind of races, African, everybody come here, and they tell the American nigga, you my main hoe. See, the rest of them, they fuck. You my girl, though. You my hoe. You my real hoe, though. They get us every time. Always trying to kiss their ass. Let me tell you something. If we stood up together, they can't take us. They can't. It's not possible. These white folk too weak. They can't do it. It ain't all of them. It's a system that preys on our scaredness. They don't, listen, why y'all think they keep, I'm so pissed with our boys, our men being so damn feminine and so weak. That's how they conquering us. The average guy is as good. You say, hey man, you say, look at that sis. You say, man, I ain't got time. Man, that hit bitch. I ain't got to keep up no sis. Man, I'm trying. Oh, hell. Now I got to watch him. Nothing don't bother him. Brother, they taking us out. They wiping us out. Let folk do what they want to do. Man, they're his business, man. His business eventually going to flow right around us and it's going to be a problem. It's a problem. Look at it now, it's a problem. These folks doing numbers and they saying we the damn number one sissy. That should be another man, every black woman clean their home up. Start going through your inventory. How the hell we come up number one? When we but 12% of the overall 1,200% population, how the hell we number one in homosexuality? Diabetes, cancer, incarcerated. How the hell you number one in there? And you the largest spender. But you the poorest people, largest spender, number one in cancer, number one in diabetes, number one in blood pressure, number one incarcerated, number one unwed mothers, number one single parent home. 12% got 7% of the top most dangerous shit, and you number one in abortion. 8 bad things, you're number one, and you're on the 12% of the population. Bring me that damn calculator. I want to see this shit. I want you to count this shit on your hand. Like Luma did it, count them one by one. So I can make up the count. Come that shit, tell me, I watch them polls. 75% of black. I ain't got a damn call yet. Nobody asked me nothing. I was like, hold on, don't hang the damn phone up. I'm going to tell y'all about this shit. How many of y'all done got a call with all this polling stuff? What we want, and we all this here. And why these folks don't never call us? Who is these folks they keep getting these numbers and calls from? Somebody white, yeah, you know, the average black American. Where the hell the average black American? I ain't never met them. I'm black. Where these groups? I'm not in none of these groups. But see, this won't change if we don't voice our opinions. We have to voice our opinions and our rationale for our opinions. These people they telling you the judges are going to overturn Roe versus Wade based off of their opinions. These other white people saying shit ain't right. It ain't right. And they gonna stand up again. They got a black woman preach. Y'all heard her? She said, the hell we want. And then somebody said, ho, preacher don't talk like that. This on that, she done told them. She said, the hell we ain't standing for it. Man, them folks screaming and hollering with her. LGB, homo damn sexual, every damn thing screaming hollering. I damn sure they had me a mask on and a body cone. I said, I know damn, they thought COVID? Nope. So all y'all together, I know damn well there's more than COVID in this hole. Isn't that right? Too many damn pickles been in everybody. I said, all y'all done had a pickle? It's bad. Huh? And overtime, not me, I had fish. Yeah, clap now. Y'all know, hold on. Anybody gonna try to run here and tackle me like Dave Chappelle? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They did good, man. See that kind of shit right here in California, they weak ass do some stuff like that. They do that. Run on stay all that shit, but I hold his ass right there, get my air back. I got something for his ass. Drag him, tell him, no charging. We're not pressing no charging. That ass going back. I'm gonna souffle that ass, tear that ass up. He got man, he don't need to go to jail. No charge press. When you round the state, you don't count the call. You should have never came up down. Hey man, that's some shit right there. That's the thing. How you don't jump? They holler. Now that's what they holler. They body, they right. This his mouth. How the hell you gonna rub here and tackle that man? That's that man mouth. What is the hell comedian? Don't come. No. Guess how you heard his ass? Don't buy, don't listen to it. See that? Them folks gonna say LGBT, I guarantee, I ain't even seen it. I guarantee you got a cash out. What's all that shit they do? Raise money for their ass. Who? GoFundMe. Yeah. That's another. Yeah, F, you ain't got to put that UND behind it. And then there's a couple more that you can put behind now. That's crazy, man. They're going to go fund this stuff because anytime somebody come out, this was bad. We're saying a man is a man. A woman is a woman, a female, a male. Those are the only two choices. And you don't get to pick them. You're already assigned. No more than a dog can jump up and holler, it's a damn elephant. I know I'm right here eating apple and shit, but I be wanting some peanuts. I wanna go to the ball. I wanna go to the circus and shit. You're not an elephant. You're a dog. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mary Black, and me and Mary Mack, y'all remember all dressed in black? Went to the elephant. Nobody see no damn winner. She went to some, see the dog, that whole cut that shit out. It was the elephant. How much she paid? 15 cents. Hold on, it's a new number. What's the new number? Miss Mary Mack, all dressed in black, with silver buttons all down her back. She asked her mother for 15 cents. These kids, y'all ain't heard that before? Y'all ain't heard Miss Mary Mack? Where y'all at been? Man, this thing global. Y'all don't know about Miss Mary Mack? Yeah, it's know about Mary though, don't you? Oh, I got a problem now. Miss Mary Mack. That's right, respect her name, Miss Mary. Isn't that right? You remember Miss Mary Mack? Mary Mack, y'all remember? Man, you remember? Hold on. Yeah. Miss Carl, We say Miss Mary Mack, he say, Miss Carl, all dressed in figly. She had for the forbidden fruit and hid behind a tree. Man, y'all ought to change. Y'all not finna mess me up. I'm too high in the spirit. Y'all think y'all finna drag me down? I'm too high in the spirit for this. Y'all not putting me down. I see Malcolm back there just clapping, ain't it? Man, you don't remember Mary Mack? What y'all saw when you were growing up? Miss Mary Mack was serious. That's tight. And keep living. There's always something you ain't heard of. I'll read your mind. Something. What is it? What is it? What's your name? You ain't thinking nothing. I thought you were going to ask me that. I heard. All right, what happened? You heard of it? Yeah. Yeah, y'all. I mean, you heard it. It ain't just black. It's white. Right. No. What was 15 cents? I remember the first part. What did she went to see the elephant do? I don't remember that part. I remember the first. Jump over the fence. You don't know it. I remember the very black about a crack. Crack? No. Ted got the wrong person. No, she ain't stepping on crack, no. Dressed in black. She ain't smoke no crack. That was the Klan version they talked to. So, you know how she had some money for 15 cents? So she can go to see the elephant jump over the fence. He jumped so high, he touched the sky, and he never came back to the 4th of July. Lie. It's a lie, Justin. We don't say it's a lie. For real, how many of y'all remember that? I can't believe these kids ain't saying that. But y'all know Tweedly Lee, though. Yes, sir. Huh, for me. Boy, y'all some shelter kids, boy. Y'all kids done with, boy, what y'all been doing with your life? How y'all live? 8, 9, 7, 10? Just done throwed your lives away. Y'all don't know about Tweedly Lee? You know about tweet, baby. Breast stank. Mom in the kitchen all night long, huffing and puffing and singing that song. All the birds on the Jaybird Street, love to hear the robin go tweet, rocket robin, tweet. Oh, y'all do better y'all do what I'm saying tomorrow if your ass ain't singing. You remember that? Somebody tried to come out with something. Now that came from like Little Richard or somebody, like Chubby Check or somebody, I think something. One of them sung it back then. One of them sung. Fat Domino, somebody like that sung it back. Here it is. What's some guy? What's the guy who played God? What's his actor name? John Travolta. John Travolta in Grease. That was his song. It was in Grease, so I thought it might have been in Grease. He stole it. Yeah, I remember Grease. It's so long ago. Man. Elton John. What's her name? Elton, the girl. Olivia Newton-John. I know one of them. I think she related to the other gay John. Yeah. LTB John. Yeah. It's wide open. We're gonna try to move forward. Y'all don't lock. These kids don't know. Y'all ain't know. What do y'all remember? What did y'all sing before I go? What did y'all sing? Y'all ain't got nothing. Man, you went to daycare and you went to elementary about that day. You had to know them songs. Y'all don't know nothing about them. All y'all need to be on punishment. Where your lounge money? Let me get it back. I'm gonna put it up for you. You know I'm gonna run out, right? Fast as I can. How y'all don't know nothing? What songs y'all had? What songs y'all remember singing? Who? Twinkle, twinkle. Hold on for a minute. Twinkle, twinkle, little star? Are y'all serious? We've been past that. We like, Jahid, nigga, I'm past that. That's how Mook, you remember all them songs I didn't name them? Oh, I thought me and my toucher. We talk. Y'all don't, nobody know nothing. Mike, you remember we growed up, Mike, back then? Y'all had a song called Lemonade? Lemonade? It's a song called Lemonade. How's it go? Give me the lyric. Hold on. What? Hold on. Sip it once. Lemonade. And what? Hold on for a minute. Lemonade, crunchy ice. This song sounds terrible already. We just getting started. How it go? Lemonade, crunchy ice. Who? Sip it once. Sip it twice. Hold on. Lemonade, iced tea, Coca-Cola. And the name of the song is Lemonade. Okay, we ain't gonna go nowhere with that one. Man, that thing ain't got no look. How you play when you singing this? Do you clap? Do you dance? Do you pat hand? What do you do? It's a game? It's gotta be a game, because it can't be serious. It's like patty cake, you do it with the hand. All right, come on, I want to see when y'all come show me do it. Come on. No, come up here, let me see it. Come up here, let me see it. Come up here, let me see it. Come up here, let me see if I can do it. Come on up here, come on. Come on, come on. Come on up here and show me how to do it. Come on up here, come on. Now, come on. Come on, mother people. Y'all come on so they can see y'all. Come on up here. Lemonade, Coca-Cola, white milk, chocolate milk. Y'all should be able to do it 3 people. I'm going inside. Y'all know how to do it. Oh, done messed them up now. Come on, y'all know how to do this?
We can't do it with 3 people.
Tweety Lee can be done with 3, 4 people. Tell them, y'all, 4 people can do Tweety Lee. Did y'all know that? Just showing them how terrible this generation is. Let me see how that thing go. What's the word?
Lemonade, ice tea, Coca-Cola. I missed it.
What the name of that?
Lemonade,
Lemonade.
lemonade, crunchy ice. Zip it once, zip it twice. Lemonade, ice tea, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, turn around, touch the ground.
Turn around and touch the ground. Y'all ain't never do it. Yo, got it. Come on, got it. Go, got it. Got it. Yo, messed up the nursery. Lemonade, crunchy ice, Pepsi Cola ice. I'm so confused. What are y'all drinking? Then you supposed to, when y'all say, ain't you supposed to be able to touch the ground and come back? See, all our songs, we said that we could do it. See, they ain't got no action in their song. What you call it? Shine, shine, what?
I don't want to go to Mexico.
Shane, Shane, Shane. You don't want to go to Mexico. Oh, Jesse. Jesse, no. Shane, Shane. I don't want to go to Mexico. As a man, I don't want to go to Mexico. Goodness, man, y'all got too much stuff. It done pad me. I got the kids just keep going, ain't it? You know about these songs too? Which one? Both. Shane, Shane. What happened to Shaft? Y'all know that Shaft a bad shut your mouth. Don't worry about it for the time. All right, come on, keep moving. right? Kudash Abba, separated Father, Hadu, which is thanks for all you've done and you rendered, for our Yeshua, which is our salvation. Grant us an opportunity to be able to be purified by your Debar, which is your word. Search us to see if there be anything that contradict, go against, or would cause us to be Badal, which is separated from your Kudash will, which is your separated will. Baraka us and lamed us, which is to instruct and show us, teach us, and grant us and seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation. For without you we are nothing. For without the Zabak, the Kum, which is the resurrection, without the Dam, which is the blood, without the Ahad, which is the affectionate attachment that he runned and how he shammed, which was here with the intent to do your Kudash will, we would be nothing. There will be no opportunity. We'd be far from the peace for sure. But because he rendered all, that we could be redeemed from the beth of bondage, which is the house of slavery, giving us an opportunity to have a right to the Atz of Kai, which is to the tree of life. Be a baraka to those that are watching, listening in, those that ask us palau for them and with them that seek you. Baraka the out-of-towners and be their nakum and their understanding. Be a baraka to your shalakim and to your ra'ah and your mal'aki, your messengers, all that proclaim liberty to a bruised arm of people. Baraka us according to the Berith, which is the covenant that you Shabbat, that you vowed to Abraham, Yatsakak, Yacob, the Yahudim, and Yasharal, to their Tuladaf, which are the generations, even unto us and our Tuladaf, that you would establish us in the Amat, which is the truth. As we prepare to go further, we ask you to see if there be any Rosha Darak, which are any evil ways, cast it from us, and lead us in the Arak everlasting, which is the way of life. Let the Debar of our Pa, which are the words of our mouth, let the meditation of our laws, which is of our hearts, be acceptable in your which is in your sight. And as we prepare to move further, we palau, in which we ask that you take full control, that you get the tahalim, the praise, the kabut, the glory, and the kabad, the honor, in the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua, Yahushua HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen. Oh, here we go. I feel the same way. All right. All right. All right. So here we are. All right. Lesson.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Romans 15:4, and we're using the word program for those that want to follow along. This side is the Latin Vulgate by Jerome, which is an older translation than the King James perversion. Both of them are perverted, but we use them because we need to go back through and examine so we can see what's a mot, which is the truth. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
We ain't sold on nobody but Elohim, the mighty one. Isn't that right? On his dabarim, which are his words. And we know there are other people that are infiltrated and have altered what Yahuwah has already established for his people. So that's why we had to come along with to make sure we take a stance on it. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
We can't afford to be setting this ridiculous standard, calling ourselves something that makes absolutely no sense, that the French have already declared. If a person say he was a Christian, he's somebody that's obtuse.
Yep.
Isn't that right? Somebody that's deformed.
Yep.
Isn't that right? Anybody that's a Christian is deformed. Don't y'all know he said there's something wrong with you mentally?
Yep.
That's sick. That is sick. The fact these people have sat here and named us something, and these folks have sat and said, if you do this, you are a cretin. You all have a deformity. You are deformed. Don't y'all, what y'all think these white folks done did to put us in their religion? And you got to talk about it because that's sick. The fact that they will come up, put you in it, and they'll even put their own people in it. And then come back and tell you that in order for you to be this, you have to be deformed. Y'all got it? Okay, let's see. Listen.
For whatever Nikatab before.
So for whatever was Nikatab before, which was written.
Nikatab for our lamed.
It was written for our learning. That's right, to teach us, to show us, and to instruct us.
That we through endurance
That's right. Somebody got him right. That's a Marshall Lee hollered that, ain't it? Because it's going through without giving way, right? Basically not quitting. I want y'all to be able to understand on any precedence or on any level, y'all need to understand that going through without giving way. So let me ask you a question. Why do so many people that look like us give up on this religion? You said what? Because of confidence in the Qatar? Having no confidence? That's right, because it's been altered. And because it's been altered, it's hard to get people to stay with it. That was part of giving it to you. Think about it. The first work they would have had was not, the biggest job was not capturing us. The biggest job was getting us to succumb to the capture. It's just like when a person is ill. A lot of people beat cancer. A lot of people beat other forms of ailments, and a lot of people succumb to it. And when they succumb to it, it overtakes them. So what happened, they give you something to break your will. A lot of times, the diagnosis. That's what a lot of people like, you know, just say, I ain't been feeling too good. But I've been going and been getting it. That's wrong. They say, well, I don't feel my best, but I'm okay. Once I go to the doctor say, uh-oh, I'm gonna need to do some more tests. Tests? You ever gotta do some more tests? I'm referring, you say, what? I need to get a biopsy. Biopsy for what? What is it? Now your mind already started to try to fight or try to deal with what you heard. Now when they come back and set you down and start telling you, this is what we found. This is where you at. This is your new life. And these are your options. Death, pretty much. There's really nothing we can do. We can just get you comfortable. So now you succumb to that diagnosis. You got what I'm saying? So now a lot of people, they say, well, you know what, the doctor was right. A person went on ahead and did. A lot of times because people succumb to it and they don't do anything to fight it. Why would I fight it when you say there's nothing I can do? Got it? Now, you know, Yahuwah will tell us there's no way you getting in, and we'll fight to get in.
Yep.
But the doctor tell you there's nothing you can do. We ain't gonna try that. Well, ain't no use for what? The doctor already said it. Yahuwah, the existing one, says that you ain't getting in. There's no way you can get in, and yet we'll try to see how we can beat this diagnosis. So what I gather from how many of our people have fell away from it, because there have been so much altering of the Debar, of the word. Y'all got it? And that was a big thing, even with other nations, GUI, that the word shouldn't be altered. A big precedent for any other these other GUI we went with, even some of the other writings, was that nothing be altered. That was said. It had to stay the exact same way. Even when people sent messages years ago, okay? When they would say a messenger would give the message the exact way they heard it.
Right.
That would be the purpose of sending them. You give the message the way you heard it. Y'all got it? And now what happened, we've gotten, how many different people have gotten our writings from the original, and everybody feel like it should say something different. Mm-hmm. Even though it said that to me, and because of how I live and how contrary, and this contradicts what I do, it doesn't make sense to put it in there. So I'm going to write it where it doesn't contradict or hurt me or condemn me. Think about it. How is slavery, reading this book, Buster, since you want, I'm just asking you, how did this book condemn a slave master? They can't hear you. Let me hear them.
No, it actually gives you more license to be a slave owner.
So think about it. And it teaches you how to be a slave. Mm-hmm. Now ask yourself this. When you received this writing, what was your position and what was the position of the person that gave you the book? You ain't gonna believe it. Some kind of funny way, he was the master, and I don't know how that worked out. You were the slave. And it never condemned him about his actions. It condemned you if you fought against. If you spoke back. It told you how you were supposed to give service to your master. Mm-hmm. And not as just I serve. Amazingly, master was not sitting there watching you. So you were taught through this book that you weren't supposed to just do it in his face. You were supposed to do it when he wasn't there. So now it gave the master authority over you, not just in his presence, even when he wasn't there. People now won't say stuff about it. They'll be looking around and be like, make sure they ain't looking. And be careful about what they say. Because you're not supposed to speak evil of nobody. But the things I tell people they are is the thing that the book said they are. If you are an alcoholic, you are a drunkard. You're not supposed to speak evil of another man. I'm not speaking evil. The book condemns you. You're not supposed to be calling people homosexual. The book calls them homosexual. This is how they get you to succumb to something without even thinking. And he does that. He gets you, and even your mental, of making you think, if you think certain things, that it's going to be a sin to you and that you're going to be punished by his white God for your thinking. I have to, when you hear something, your mind has to weigh it against something. What do you know? It's got to weigh it against that. It is. I just tell you something. You got to weigh it against the logic of it, the practicality of it, the chances of it. What's the benefit in it? Even in EU, they ask, what profit was it in serving the Most High? Based off of what? I wonder what happened. The reason they would have had that conversation. They seen EU suffer, laying there suffering. And here's a man who always offered Zabak, sacrificing. Here's a man always acknowledged Elohim. The man was known for doing right. Anything we did, the man tell us is wrong. Anything you do, you wear it again. What about this, EU? What you think? I wouldn't do it. Okay, this wrong too. Now you done fell down sick, all your stuff got took, and now you're laying here like you're on your deathbed. What profit is it in serving? Because we're people. You have to think people, they programmed us. If we had a thought different than them, oh, you know what? That's the devil mind. Idle mind is a devil mind. And you ain't thinking, you think something, that's the devil in your mind. Where you get this shit from? You had to write your mind just to be free, not to be doing something. That's idle mind. You know, that's the devil workshop. Pull that up for me. No, do this. Go into Google. Type it in Google, please. Let these folks, only folks, this how they, how many of y'all done heard that? These folks have you sitting here outside, you know, devil in my mind. Because right now I wasn't thinking that. It's the devil's workshop. Oh, there it is. Only the Living Bible of 1971 injects the idea of the idleness into its translation. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Look at this. Only the Living Bible does this. Idle lips are his mouthpiece. Also, as the literal translation, a worthless man devises mischief, and his lips there is a scorner's fire. Proverbs 6, well, which is Marshallee. They still don't tell you that the devil in the man's mind. And that's your mouth. See that? They'll tape it and tell you. See, you go back. I didn't even look this up. I already know these white folk. Anything. Now, you know what somebody's going to say? It's in Proverbs. No, it's not. Show you how they can take something and they can translate it and they can give it to you. Let me tell y'all something what's amazing. In the Old Testament, look it up and see how many times you see Satan. You won't even see those people come out of Mizraim and tell you about Satan. You don't even hear her write it in your first few books. Only time you find about Satan was in the gun. After that, you don't find it right. You don't find Abraham, his son, Satan was in his son, Satan moved his wife. You don't find a whole lot of stuff that people tell you. I'm not saying he's non-existent. I'm just telling you he dealt with people and their angles, and how you did things. But you start looking at how other beings work. They work because when you break away from the principle, you give room to them. Y'all see that? You have to give room to places like that. Even the book tells you don't give place to Satan. You have to give a place for him to be there. Y'all know that? You have to give him space. We'll finish this up. Let's see where it's going. And we through endurance, going through without giving way. Let me finish that. We'll move. I don't want to say that, or y'all. See if that 11:23. Or y'all. They'll call it Luke, which means y'all shining. Let's finish that right quick. Oh, let's finish up what I got for you. And wrong, I didn't finish. We just stopped at that bottom. I appreciate that. We start that patience, going through without getting away, not quitting, and
Nakum,
that's what they never want you to get. Comfort, consolation, a pride. They didn't want you to think you're gonna get a reward. He made you think your reward was in serving your master, him, not Yahuwah. He made you think that you serving him was serving God. Why y'all think so many old white people bought into the prognosis or the diagnosis of Jesus was white and the slave master being white, and you treated him as a Lord and as a master? The fact that he made you call him sir, we didn't know that was a mister. We didn't know that was also set to be master. Mm-hmm. So when you call people mister, made you call the little kids mister. We didn't know why. Just thought, well, I can't, you know. And then they were trying to show you that you weren't grown. Y'all all right? Typically, it's a matter you give to a person you feel like that's older or over you. Mm-hmm. You would call him mister. We never knew it was master. Mm-hmm. But that's how he got us. Y'all got it? Okay, let's see. They actually spelled the word M-I-S-T-E-R, Mister. All right. Our comfort was supposed to come from the writings, plural, kithabeams. We might have
Tikva.
or you call for me. I'm expecting something. I can believe that it'll give you a connection, but also look at it calls me to wait for something. Y'all get me? I'm waiting on something with anticipation. The 11th chapter of the book of Uriah they call Luke. Let's see what he told us. All right, listen.
He that is not with me is against me.
Well, I ain't with him, but I'm not against him. He said, yes, you are. Mm-hmm. If you're not with me, you're against me. Y'all know how we all found that too? Where he could possibly have gotten that from. Let me see how that work. What would you use? Tell him, let him tell him. Say it louder, they hear you. Yeah. No, I mean, you don't want talking. He said, I'm talking, yeah. When Yehuda left? He that is not with me is against me. He said he would use when Yehuda left, that they called Judah, when he left Judas, when he left from Yahushua. What would y'all use? Tell him again. Asa. That Yahuwah be with you while you be with him. Okay. What else y'all use? Can two walk together except they be agreed? Who said that? Yes, okay. What you say? Asu. That they call Esau. What you gonna say? Ho. We're not doing that, big man. We're not doing that. You can't just throw somebody at your mouth and say, I mean, that's you. What you gonna say, big man? You probably need your cake. What did he say? He said what? What did he say? He said it love against us. Keisha, slide down a little bit. He ain't got it. That good. He ain't got a cape on. That's what now he need a cape on. We thought he said. I said, what that means? Like, you got it? No, I ain't got it. What you got, Bishop? What's on Yahuwah's side? That's what I was thinking. That's scary. Ooh, Allah Shamu. Ooh, Allah Shamu. Chapter 32. Ooh, Allah Shamu, chapter 32. He right. I mean, but now what y'all was saying was not bad. So don't want y'all think that. Let's see something. 32. 19. No. 32. 14. Let me see that side. Let me see what I want. All right, let's see.
And Yahuwah repented of the Rosha.
Hold on. 14. All right. Mm-hmm.
And Yahuwah repented of the Rosha which he thought to do unto his arm.
All right.
And Moshe turned and went down from the har, and the two tables of the testimony were in his hand. the tables were written on both their sides, on the one side and on the other were they written.
Okay.
And the tables were the work of Elohim,
Yeah.
and the writing was the writing of Elohim graven upon the tables.
Okay.
And when Yahushua Shammah the call of the arm, as they shouted, he said unto Moshe, there is a call of war in the camp.
Uh-huh.
And he said, it is not the call of them that shout for mastery, neither is it the call of them that Zarach for being overcome, but the call of them that Shir Duai Shama.
They kind of saying different. He said one to crowd men encouraging to fight. North was one that's shouting for mastery, which is different, encouraging to fight. And he said it's not the sound of them that begin the battle, nor the voice of them that begin to cry of defeat. Mastery means they were shouting because they were winning. The other one saying they were crying out is encouraging them to fight. But here they weren't saying that. He was saying that Noah was not the one of them like the beginning of a fight. Noah was one of them had been defeated in one. All right. What, I didn't see that. I don't think I heard singing about them. The voice of them that began the banquet of the wine do I hear. Singing. Well, singing would go with feasting, but he was talking about a banqueting feast, which made sense. Mushah, what he's saying, he heard him. And that was the noise of somebody had a banquet of wine. Typically, when you see banqueting, and how we learned this mainly was from Cuff.
Mm-hmm.
We told you about going to banquets, because typically banquets are some they have formal dinners with wine drinking. Okay? So that's something he told you that some think is strange. You don't run to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. One of the things he named, they use the type, they use banqueting, which is the form, like, football, basketball have banquets, but they don't have wine, for kids, with kids. But the banquet, they looked at, because they were wine parties. That's all a banquet is, a wine party. And Mushah, they put it in brackets, because they just using that phrase, but he was letting them know that what they was listening to, it were people down there, them people were partying. That was party music. All right, come on.
And it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the bakar and the dancing, and Moshe's anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hands, and brake them beneath the har.
In pieces. Under the har. Beneath. At the bottom. At the foot, which makes sense, the foot. At the bottom of his way, it broke it. All right, come on.
And he took the bakar which they had made, and burnt it in the fire, and ground it to powder, and strawed it upon the ma'im.
Scattered it. They say straw. Yeah. Straw.
And made the banim of Yasharal drink of it.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see that? Okay.
And Moshe said unto Aharon, what did this arm unto thee, that thou hast brought so great a kata upon them?
Mm-hmm.
And Aharon said, let not the anger of my Adon wax hot. Thou knowest the arm that they are set on mischief.
Mm-hmm. He said,
For they said unto me, make us mighty ones, which shall go before us. For as for this Moshe, the each that brought us up out of the Arats of Mizraim, we wot not what is become of him.
We know not. Go ahead. What is befallen him? Mm-hmm.
And I said unto them, whosoever hath any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out this bakar.
Mm-hmm. Bakar for calf. Well, I don't know if for calf, but it is for the ox, so they would call it. Come on.
And when Moshe saw that the arm were naked, for Aharon had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies.
Stop. Scattered. They saying naked. He had scattered them. He said stripped them. They used naked, but the Greeks didn't. The Greeks said he had scattered them. Makes sense for us, don't it? Let's see what he told them. Huh? Listen what he said. Listen.
Read that verse again.
No, next one. But you see here he used scattered.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Then Musha stood at the door of the camp and said,
Now, they
who
could
is-
have possibly used scattered. I mean, they could have possibly used naked because Adam and Kaor, they got out of the way. All right, listen, what happened?
who was on Yahuwah's side, let him come unto me.
Did I miss something? Come down. 25. Did we miss that right? Oh, against their enemies there. I saw enemies. Okay. Scattered them so as to a rejoicing to their enemies. Okay. All right, come on.
Then Moshe stood at the door of the camp and said, who was on Yahuwah's side, let him come unto me. And all the Bani of Louis gathered themselves together unto him.
It's amazing the Greeks used scattered. You see what he looked at? That's why Yahushua, it makes sense he would have told him that who went with him was against him. And then he told her, and whoever it was, he said, if you don't gather with me, then you scatter it. It could make sense if the Greek's writing is right. Let's look up what scattered is for now. They use the ED at the end. Let's see how Google used scattered. You know, they'll call people scattered brain. They can't seem to get their stuff together, can't remember stuff. Y'all ever heard that before? People say they don't use that term, I do how to use scatterbrain. Someone, oh no, you ain't got to put scattered mind. I just put scattered. Occurring or found at intervals or various locations rather than all together. Makes sense. Distracted or disorganized. That's what the people were. They were disorganized. So scattered would make sense. Scattered be the root. Or spread randomly. There's some of y'all rooms. Cover a surface with objects thrown or spread randomly over it. Could it be found an intimate rather than a group of people or animals separated and moved off? Look, a group of people or animals separated and moved off in different directions. Remember, he told him how quick those people had got out the way. That's what he told Musha. He said they were quick to get out of the way. And amazing, when you start going through definition, you kind of see what happened here. A group of people or animals separate and move off quickly in different directions. They had gone from the way he had told them to come, had them to go. So it makes sense he want to know about whoever don't gather with him, then you scattering. And they ain't want to start telling you about you scatter them abroad, because look at how the people got dispersed. They got off. Now he had to do what? He yakra. Isn't that right? Yakra. And he called. And who came? The Benim of Louis. And he told every one of them to take every man his sword and slay his ark and his real. He said, so Yahuwah might bestow. That's why we killed Yahushua. Well, we actually allowed them to kill him. That became a baraka to us, didn't it? Isn't that right? Similar, disperse, break up, disband, sprinkle. I wonder, well, you sprinkle. It go in different directions. Okay. Smart pepper. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's good. We can go back to where we had in the book of Oriah. Oriah chapter 11, verse 23. This is 11:23 Oriah. Listen.
He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth.
See that? See that? You call them to go in a different direction. Sometimes we look at, they knew, well, we know what scatter means. Kerry taught us using rice. See, Yahuwah was trying to get and say he wanted to be like Mahatma. Mahatma stick together. That Uncle Ben is scatter. Kerry told Kerry take it right. He couldn't just throw it through his kitchen. Scatter. So but it makes sense that actually how we're looking at scatter is just everybody was somewhere else, but basically they had gone a different way. And it makes us kind of look at people say you scatterbrain, you kind of going a different way, you thinking in a different way. And that's our goal, to try to make sure we're not doing. Our goal is to make sure we're assembling with him. Being able to have our ear open, as Eyub said, having our ear open to discipline. Y'all got it? As they say, they open their ear to discipline. And that's our goal, to make sure we get it. I know sometimes people might hear certain things, and it's corrective because that's what the book is for, to correct us. And a lot of times I had to break it down in a lot of natural different sayings, the way I might say it, because, you know, you try to get people to understand the frustration that this man is dealing with, that he's trying to get us to do something, and we hadn't adhered to it yet, which is hold or stick fast to. And the goal is to make sure we do it, and we can't have more a heart for anything more than we do for him, and things that attach to him like his word. His word is the very essence of who he is. Y'all got it? So attaching to him and harboring him is to keep his word. Like I said, if you harp me, then you'll keep what I said. That's the very essence of who I am. So we want to make sure we understand the importance of why. And when we don't, then it's actually a strike of hatred toward it. Y'all got it? He only gave it to them that are harping. Y'all got it? I gave it to you because I thought you would harp me. And there are other attachments that go to his word. Like we talk about the nakum, all right, is the consolation. Y'all got it? Or the reward that we get for us keeping it, right? All right, let's go. All right, listen.
When the unclean ruach is gone out of a ish,
Where does it go?
he halak through dry Malkum, seeking rest, and finding none, he said, I will return unto my bed whence I came out.
Mm-hmm.
And when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other ruach more rosha than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. Mm-hmm. And the last slate of that ish is worse than the first.
See that? That's what he looked at. So y'all see what happened? The first thing you got to do is evict this bastard. You got to evict that behavior, that controlling factor that allows you to do the things you do. Then you got to clean it up. Y'all got it? That's the first thing that happened. We learned cleaning from well. First time. You cold? He said, Lasut Lacom. They saying something else and they saying something. All those kind of going bases, but for us, we would have learned it when we saw would have had them to wash their clothes. And then they would have set themselves aside against the third yum, because Yahuwah was going to appear unto us. As it went on, we started to get other variables. Yaakov before that, when Yaakov told them to wash their clothes and change their garments, because they were going to the Beth Elohim. Yahuwah had them to wash their clothes too, and to wash their flesh, because Yahuwah was coming down to appear before them. Then when we came to Pesach, the first thing we had to do from that very first yom, we started putting things away, getting rid of it. That first yom, we started getting rid of stuff, getting away, cleaning, looking through crevices, making sure it was nothing that could be found now that could cause it to come into what we call condemnation. Y'all got it? And after we clean the house, we could make the statement that's made in the 8th chapter of the book of Romans, verse 1, hands. What does it say? That quick. First thing, he couldn't have heard the question, did he? What did I say? So he don't even listen. That spirit, when he let him listen, that spirit told him something. So the first thing to do is clean that spirit out. See, as simple as it is, them simple direct, that's the same thing them kids do. And they get it from the grown people. I clearly told y'all to raise your hand, didn't it? That man said, there's definitely no condemnation. No hand went up or nothing. See, we had to start with the grown folk when we get to the kid. They be not the kids bad with it, but I see where y'all get it from now. Raise your hand. So we trying to train them for school for life. See, what to shoot y'all, the first thing is directions. See, like, they're bad when y'all read, because y'all start off with whatever was Nikatar for our 2, and you say show twice, to show us, to teach us, and to instruct us. So that's the first thing we try to get y'all to do, instruction. That's what killed people. You know, he killed a lot of people because they couldn't follow direction. That's why he was killing them. That's what Torah is. Don't think of law, think of instructions. That's what it is. It's a book of instructions. When people think of law, they always say, well, quote unquote, laws are made to be broken. Those are old sayings. It's instruction. This is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to do it. There's no other way to do it than what I showed you. So when we got that and we get that understanding about it, it makes a difference on how the performance you get. When I only think of it one way, and I don't break it down to the simplest point that I really grasp it and understand, it's not just law. These are the instructions. These are the things I want you to do. Anything other than this contradicts what I told you to do. And this puts you in a violation. Y'all got it? That's what kata, it's a violation. At that point, you're in violation because you didn't follow instructions. And now for him, the penalty was moved. And you would think after all the people that he wound up striking down because of the violation, at some point, man would have caught on and said, I probably need to make sure I pay attention to the instructions. I need to make sure I follow the instructions. Don't make up my own way. Like I said, there's a way that, I'm just using a hypothetical, that seemed right. But the end could be moved. See, when he gave them folk, it was so imperative. It is good that happened because it gives us an understanding on that wasn't done from him to try to purposely, he might say, to violate. But that's how quick you could be in violation. You say, but I'm doing a good thing. But it won't be a good thing if he told me not to do it. Like Uziyahu. You know how you know it wrong? Because he dead. You wouldn't know it wrong there because what was he doing wrong? The man trying to offer up something out of him. What was he going out? He was trying to fight the people? Was he going out? He was trying to tote in other gods? It don't pertain to you. The instructions already told him. Listen, he said, do this. It was a bunch of talking, a bunch of folk. Listen, I'm paraphrasing. Please don't go say that. Every one of the leaders had a lummet, had the staff, the lummet staff. Take it. Put the name of your matah on it. All 12 of them put the name of their matah, which is their tribes. Take them. He said, put it before the must come witness. Put it down. The one that bud, that's the one I want to come before me. The one that when they came in Aharun, when Mushar took him out, only one rod budded. So everybody knew. You saw which rod budded. That's who would have come before me. Somebody gonna try from a different? Everybody tried it. People tried that. I mean, they tried. They questioned Moshe. Man, I'm trying to think. Oh, everybody, what make him so special? Why is we gotta follow him? Don't y'all have a mouth? How many of y'all got a mouth? Why he gotta do all the talking? How many of y'all got ears? He the only one can hear? Y'all know what? I tell you what. We need to get together and we need to let him know, first of all, he gave me a mouth. I can hear too. When he went back to see Yahuwah, let them come before me. I'll let them know who appeared. Open up the rock, swallow every one of them people. He said, that's how we'll do it. Anybody else want to talk to him? I ain't hear what you said. What? I ain't got. I mean, when you see the rise, open up, and swallow folk and close up, it's swallowed. Listen, and close. You say, oh my goodness. Woo. And if you didn't do, you thinking, well, I'm so glad I shut my mouth. I ain't had nothing to do with that. But it was a show because we are people of habit of feel like we'll get comfortable, and before you know it, we all got the same rights. So he did things to people so people understand. That's why I gave y'all these instructions. And I know over time you'll feel like, well, because you ain't seen nobody do them and you ain't seen nobody, verbally call them out anymore, it don't mean they went away. That's why it was our responsibility to go back over them. He told us to go over them. He said, write them on your doorpost. Meditate on them. So you'll keep it constantly in your memory. Because if you get out here and you forget, I'm gonna come and I'm gotta avenge it. Ain't that right? He said, I'm gonna avenge your, what they call unrighteousness. I'm gonna get it. He's saying your unrighteousness is not right. That prefix un is not right. Whatever you do not right, he said, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna repay you for it. Y'all got it. So it was important that they knew him in that faction, so people considered. All those things people saw, he said, guess why? I need the whole adopted field, because he know it's some more y'all in that group. It wasn't like, hypothetically, Canada, but it was him. struck him down hypothetically. He did that. I know for now, but I'm just saying if it was the only way he would do it too, because there's some more candidates. That's not the only one. So the other one who would have rose up, we're gonna start to be whatever their behavior is. Get what they saying? Nope. I'm glad I didn't. I almost ran my mouth and done. That's why he did it. He said, so the adult with Yara, I need all of them to fear. He needed all of them to have, all of us to have fear. And that's what he looked at. He constantly looked at. If the people feared, then the people would look at, they would want to get right. So when he put them in captivity, it's ridiculous. All the time you hear people refer to basically Babylon and Mizraim. We went into so many captivity before we even saw Babylon. We constantly kept going into that 18 years, 49 years. We constantly kept going into captivities. Not to mention 40 years just lost. Trying to get, guess what? They were scatterbrained. He looked, y'all guys can't get it together. So he said, I just put you here and you just die. At that point, I'm just ready to just put you somewhere until you just die. Just set you somewhere and let you just die. And it's bad to realize the man told him, and the people were going to try to make it right. He said, but I told you can't make it right at that point. Y'all know that? Let's look at something right quick. Allah Hadabarim, chapter 1, I think about 9. They call it Deuteronomy. Let me show you something. This will take me a little time, then we try to get this finished. See, y'all will think, oh man, you just get on us. You know why I get on y'all? Because you deserve it. I think y'all should get it worse than anybody else because y'all get more information than a lot of people. And you ought to get it. I think y'all ought to get the better benefit. How you get the better benefit with the less punishment? It got to be severity and goodness on both ends. It got to weigh. You don't inherit a better end, then you ought to get the worse of punishment if you don't continue in it. And just being honest, how you gonna do that? Give me, I want the Malkut Alahim, but don't punish me. That don't make sense. He gave them severe punishment for a reason, because you inherited the most. So it much, let me see, whom much is what? You got your own land. Then you ain't gonna believe it. Much was required. Them ain't gonna get them for the land. They ain't gotta do nothing. Come on, folks. See, y'all not even practical. Ruach HaKodesh. You gonna get the most, it ain't nothing required. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just stand and just look brave. Come on, folks. You know good and well much required out of us. More gonna be required. He told you where Mashpat gotta start. Why you think why he ain't wait to Mashpat before he took them people out and killed them people? Why he ain't just let them people keep going in? Why he could just let them keep going to Mashpat? He said, no, I gotta start with you. He said, gotta start with you. And if it start with you, what you think on here for the rest of these folks? What the end gonna be with the people that hadn't obeyed their mind? It started with us. He told you where much, but it got to start with us. That folk looking at that's a hard. That folk to see back then that's that hard. No, it wasn't the same Elohim. He told you I changed now. I don't know where y'all got that from. He said that's why all y'all ain't been consumed. If he changed, we wouldn't even be here. He told you we'd have been like Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't know why people get that stuff because they're bad teaching. When we get corrected, folks look at the Negro, why the Negro get, why the Negro, why? Because much been given to the man and much required. Y'all hear me? He requiring the most out of us. White people, other nations, they don't have to go get. I ain't getting them people nothing. Not to no magnitude of what you get. So I'm going to require you more out of you. It's going to be more strictness on you. He's going to be more stern with you. Well, I'm going to drunk man on the street, I'm going to go out there and die with him. What you doing? You retard, you know you hear the word. There ain't no word, that man do what he's supposed to do. I'm going to get you. You know better. You've been taught. You got to get more. More required of you than other people out there. And first thing y'all do, y'all take it for hate. It ain't for hate, it because you've been given more, then more is required of you. That's right. Okay? All right, let's say.
And I spake unto you at that time, saying, I am not able to bear you myself alone.
What that man just told y'all? He said he couldn't carry you by itself. Bear's another form of carrying. Isn't that right? He said, I can't do it no more alone. He said, I can't do it. What happened?
Yahuwah, your Elohim, hath multiplied you, and behold, ye are this yum as the Kukabim of Shamayim for multitude.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Where we at? What is fourth chapter? Oh, it was, okay. This is 1, chapter 110. So 10 reads differently. Yahuwah and multiplied, behold, woo, woo, woo. You are today. That's the Kukabim of Shamayim. Okay. All right.
Yahuwah, your Elohim, of your aboth, make you 1,000 times so many more as ye are, and Barak you as he hath Shabbat you. How can I myself alone bear your cumbrance and your burden and your strife?
Gainsaying be disputing. That's what happened. Go ahead.
Take you wise unashamed and understanding and known among your matah, and I will make them sharim over you.
So y'all see now why y'all got the Shalakim, don't you? Hello? Why y'all think he took them? Yahushua couldn't bear your stuff alone. So he took the same thing. Y'all not paying attention? He told y'all if y'all search it, you thinking you have Alam Kai. He says, talking about me. He said, one among you in whom you trust, even Mushah. Had you believed Mushah, why? He was writing about me. I couldn't bear all y'all doing complaining run your mouth, so I took some people from among you that were wise. Let's see what happened. Hold on, I'm sorry. Woo, we're at 46. Woo, that jump. Hold on, take wise, unashamed, understanding, known among your matah, and I will make them look. Sharim over you. And guess what happened? He told them where they were going to sit. In the 19th chapter of the book, you know how to go, 19:28 of the book of Matthew tells you they were going to sit upon 12 thrones. People sit on thrones, they ain't under you, they over you. And he told them they were going to mashpah all of the matah, Yasharal. So when you were reading this, it was talking about Yahushua. And had you believed, if you believe this, you should have believed Yahushua.
That's right.
He was writing to him. Listen.
And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is
It's
too.
not good.
Is too for
That's
us
why he
to
did
do.
it. Everybody agreed on it. He said, good to do it. All right, look.
So I took the Rosh, or your matah, wise unashamed and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands, and captains over hundreds, and captains over 50s, and captains over 10s, and officers among your matah.
Oh. The Greeks, the Latin said, who might teach you all things. He said, the Greeks said that they were supposed to be shafatim, judges. Understanding, wise, it makes sense. It makes sense for why Solomon would have said that he wanted an understanding law so he could be able to mashpat this arm. That's what he told him to ask what he will. He said to give him an understanding law. He wanted wisdom, so he said mashpat the arm. And the thing pleased Yahuwah. So he said he not only did that, made him the wise and the smarter, he said also made you the richest. He said, because you didn't ask for the life of your enemies. You ain't going to believe it. Yahushua told them, forgive them, for they didn't know what they were doing. You think he's dumber than us? He could have asked for our life. But Solomon didn't ask for it either. He said he didn't ask for the life of the enemies. And the thing pleased Yahuwah. What was that, the 6th chapter? Oh, no, 3rd. Should have been, is it the 3rd chapter of the book of Aleph Malachim? 6 with it. 6 goes to 7, no, 2nd. Bell, Dabri Hayamim. 3rd chapter? What, 6th verse? Or down? 9? 11? Let's get it. I apologize. My memory ain't like it used to be. Tell me my L working. They'll call it 1 Kings, Malachim. Let's start at 9 and read down, please. Okay, let's see. Let's see what he said. Yep, 9 is good. Listen.
Give therefore thy abode and understanding
Oh,
law.
I'm sorry. Let's go up a little bit. See if it's 6, 5, I think. Okay, let's see 5. 5 good. Listen.
In Gibeon, Yahuwah appeared to Shalomah in a Kalamut by Layla, and Elohim said, ask what I shall give thee.
Y'all see what he did? He told him to ask what I give you. Ask it, and I'll give you. Ask him a petition. All right.
And Shalomah said, thou hast shewed unto thy abode Daud, my Abba, great recom, according as he halak before thee in Amat, and in Sadiq, and in Yashar of law with thee. And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a ben to sit on his throne,
Mercy.
as it is this Yom.
Mm-hmm. See that? He letting him know you did it just like it is today. Listen.
And now, O Yahuwah, my Elohim, thou hast made thy abode Malak instead of Daud.
7. Okay. Yeah. All right, read.
And now, O Yahuwah, my Elohim, thou hast made thy abode Malak instead of Daud, my Abba, and I am but a little Yalit. I know not how to go out or come in.
That's key. Why that key? What he just told him.
Mushah.
Hello? Because what Mashah asked. Interesting. I was really paying attention to the fact that he told he was a little child. Because Yahushua told you, except you be converted, become as a little child, you shall know wise in the end. First thing he had to do is acknowledge your incompetence. That's why he told them, when they tried to make the little kids go away from him, he told them to permit them to come and don't forbid them. For such was the Malkuth Elohim. Except you be converted, become as a little child. You shall in no wise in the end. That's what he let them know. And I am and know not my going out and my coming. So let's go with what Mushah said. Let Yahuwah, the Elohim of all Basar, set a ish over the Adar, which may lead them out and bring them in. And I am a little child, and know not my going out and my coming in. I don't know how to lead them out, and I don't know how to bring them back in. And what was it again y'all were quoting? Then y'all quote Mushah? And Mushah said, set an ish over that may lead them out and bring them in. That may go out before them and come back in before them. And he fulfilled this? Good. I appreciate that. But they just show y'all working and you moving. All these things I want y'all to think about. So you know what this tells us? Everybody we saw never met that until we got him. Because they actually seen him go out and come. Remember, this pay attention. This is how people are taking it justified. Okay, he said he ain't know. That don't mean Yahuwah ain't gonna teach him. I know where your mind going, nigga. That don't mean he can't be taught. He said he didn't, but he set him over him. But was this the man Yahushua was talking that Mushah was talking about? Exactly. Exactly. This was not him. The same way we recognize when Shamuel went into the bed of Yeshua thinking he had found the one Yahuwah had wanted to bring his Mashiach. And he kept telling him, that's not him. And guess what y'all were looking at with Solomon? His countenance. Because he was known to be a beautiful man. But Yahuwah said, that is not him. When we found Yahushua, he told us that he had no coming that we should desire him. So now we start to look at these things and start to look. When Mushah spake, it was easy for people to start thinking. All these people started showing fragment parts of Yahushua. Y'all got it. They showed part the fact that he was the Ben of Daud. And the fact that he was wise and he was rich. So is Yahushua. Got it? So that's how people got messed up over time, because they would keep watching these people assuming that's him. But that wasn't him. Yahuwah rejected him. He wanted to come along rejecting. We found out about him. He loved many strange women. Other Gui. He loved many strange ones. Not Yahushua. He let them know what he was saying. I was only sent to the Beth of Yasharal. Solomon claved to him. He just joined himself to him. Not Yahushua. You talk a good talk, but they ain't getting you nothing. I'm already in love with Yasharal. This man loved the daughter of Pharaoh. He made infinity with him. Hello? But you say how easy for people. But pay attention. The man said he told you. And I am a little child. And I know not my going out and my coming in. How that man know how to die and come back in? The man tell you, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to go in before these people come back out. How do you do that? Exactly. So this will be key for people that are paying attention. Let's see what Mushah said. 27:15. Bamartbar. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good then. But y'all were happy with that answer though. See, what I'm trying to do is trigger thinkers. Y'all fine, because we can get it right. So I want you to think, and I don't want you to just take because I said it. I want you to go back and look for yourself and decide, was this him? Y'all got it? Y'all know how many people read this book and they done already picked out who Yahushua was? There people tell you that he was, quote unquote, we know as Macaw. They'll tell you he Michael the Archangel. Do y'all know how many, I don't know why y'all, there are people that teach this stuff. Because people been picking out, they thinking they caught it and they found it. And they ain't found nothing because they not paying attention. This man ain't, listen, you got to really be honest. You got to be honest because it's easy to grab something and run with it and you'll create your own doctrine. The man told you, you'll go about, you'll establish your own righteousness. Let's see what the man told. Let's see, was that the reason why we were looking at Mushah? This was your answer. This 27:15, but Mark bar numbers, they call it numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 27 numbers. All right, listen.
And Mushah spake unto Yahuwah, saying,
Do what?
Let Yahuwah,
Who?
the Elohim of the Ruach of all Basar, set an Ish over the Adah.
For a man over the congregation. So we know it's got to be a man. And it's going to make sense. Remember, so that let us know it's going to have to come from the Beth of Daud. Well, we wouldn't have known that then. There's no way possible to know that then. But we should have known it was going to be a man. It should have known it was going to be a man. I don't know how these people came up. It was Mike McCall. And I don't know how they came in there with the Malachi. It was not him. It was clear that he was going to set up a man. Okay? By that time, we didn't even know nothing about having no kings. So you're looking at setting somebody to rule over us. Over all, not just that, over all flesh. Mm-hmm.
Which may go out before them.
Hold on, let's see what happened. Who shall go? Look, who shall do what?
Go out before them,
And
which may go in before them.
that man just tells you he don't know how to do that. He said he don't even know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Let's say.
And which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the Adah of Yahuwah be not as sheep which have no Ra'ah.
See that? Try to keep the people from scattering. They needed somebody to show them how to go out and come back in. They just looking at a person walking out and coming back in. He not only that, he got to be able to take us out. And he could bring us back in. In the book told you that when Yahuwah come back, he also go bring back them with him. These guys ain't bringing nobody back with them. They said them that are asleep in him, he also gonna bring them back with him. That's how I know it's him. See, you just believe it because somebody told it to you. I'm paying attention to the conversation. Make sense? Hold on for a minute. Let's see what he said. So he was looking for somebody who shall go out before them, and who shall come in before them, and who shall lead them out, and who shall bring them in.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
So the Adah of the Yahuwah shall not be as sheep without a Ra'ah. What did he put? Without a, it just said without? No, shepherd. So they all agreeing to that. And let's see what he told us.
And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, take thee Yahushua, the Ben of Nun, and Ish, in whom is the Ruach, and lay thy hand upon him.
And let's see what happened.
And set him before Eleazar the Kahan, and before all the Adah, and give him charge in their sight.
They're going to give him a sight. And what does he want me to do? Verse 20.
And thou shalt put some of thine kabod upon him, that all the Adah of the Banim of Yasharal may be obedient.
That's right. They're going to shama, hearken to. Listen with the intent. Because the people feared Mushah. Mushah revered. That's what the people look at. You try to put yourself up against Mushah, that's a tight seat to hold. But he told him to put some of his honor upon him. That way the people will also revere him. You got to figure Mushah appeared. The Shalakim saw him when he appeared. He took Cuff and he took what Yukonon up with him. And they saw him when he appeared. They saw all Yahoo and they saw Mushah there. That's what they were testifying about. Cuff testified in the second chapter of Beth Cuff, they call 2 Peter, chapter 1, and about verse 17, 18, he told you, and we were with him in the Kudash Har. They said we were with him. And Elohim told him this was his Kabi, his beloved son, Ben. That's what he testified to. And then he told you we have a more sure word
Of Nabah.
of Nebuah, whereby you do well that you take heed.
That's right.
Just like or shining in Kashaf, a light in a dark place. Told you until the Yom, the day dawn, until the day star arise, which is the Shamash in your law. Who told us about that in our law? Hands. That's tight. Give me the answer, Dwayne. Who is that? Okay, what's that answer? How many of y'all agree with that answer? He said, when they said they talked with Yahushua, he said, did not our law burn within us? While he spake with us by the way and opened to us the Kitabim. That'd be the 24th chapter of the book of Oriah, and about verse 34, 35. Are there any takers on it? And they're not taking it because I asked them, and they're trying to look like they're intelligent. You going with him? You going with him, Buck? Who else going with him? Dudes, you going with him? You going with him? They going with him. You going to go with him? Oh, I said, that's some folk jumping on board. Yoshi gonna jump on? All right. I see you over there, Alicia. Oh, Allie going up there? That's tight. Because 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and about verse 6, Shaul said, all of him that commanded the light to shine out of darkness is shining our lives. So he talked about a dark as the day dawned and the day star rising our lives. He's all of him that commanded the light to shine out of darkness is shining our lives. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
So that's the purpose of us understanding, because we learned later that he said when our aura came, what happened with darkness? So then they had to come into an understanding. You know, night understands day now. At the first one it comes, think about it. It's been dark. I've never seen light. How do I take it? Oh, that's light. I should submit to it and come under it. No, he tells you it didn't understand it. Why would I have understood that when as soon as I heard it? There has to be an acceptance. It's here to stay. And you got to understand your place. Hello? Okay. So these are the things we try to look at, we try to consider. Come on back there. Where we about? Allah Hadabarim. Woo. Well.
Aleph Malakim.
Oh,
Chapter
yeah.
3.
Aleph Malakim, son.
Verse 8.
Yeah, that's right. Aleph Malakim. We left Allah Hadabarim. We left Aleph Malakim, chapter 3, verse, where we left out, 7? 7?
Yes, sir. We have read it.
Woo. All right. Let's see. Let's see what it said. Oh, we finished this. Verse 8. Listen.
And thy abode is in the midst of thy arm, which thou hast chosen, a great arm that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude.
Let's see.
Give therefore thy abode an understanding law,
For what reason?
to shafet thy own.
So I can discern them. I need to be able to discern these people when I judge them. See, you know, it's easy to judge people, but you need to be able to discern people's intent. A lot of times before I make a judgment on something, I make sure I kind of discern the matter first. That kind of give me a little clarity on what decision I'm going to make. You can have law about something, but it's also discerning people to know which way to kind of go when you deal with them. Because you can go law on people to the end, you can kill everybody, even yourself. So you try to kind of have a discernment about people to kind of understand their intent, what is purpose, and even if it was purpose, is it something that you can fix and you correct before you just kill it and destroy it? Or is it something that it's without remedy? You got to give it without remedy. You understand? There's no cure for it, without remedy. That means there's nothing I can do for it. I'm done. I've discerned the matter, I weighed it, it's done. There's no remedy. There's no remedy, there's no use of trying to fix it, right? Okay. It's just like Yahushua, the way he cursed it. He had discerned, like the ox. He let them keep working with it. He let them know. He said he cursed. He said, no man eat from you here no more. And they looked, they marveled at that thing like, goodness, we've been working with this thing. We've been digging around. They asked to give us one more year, one more Shinar. And they dug around it, and they kept trying to put compost and other stuff around it. Yahushua came back. He get it. He said, man, he cursed it. He said, all out of the thing, nothing eat from it no more. And it withered right in their sight. They sat back and watched. He already discerned it. It's a waste of time. He want to know. He said, why y'all keep trying to make this tree grow? Let it die. Hello?
Yes, sir.
That ain't too far. The book told y'all to do something. Lift up your hand. And your feeble knees. And make straight, that's right. Make straight path for your feet. If you can't do it, he said, then that which is lame going to be turned out of the way. But rather let it be healed. Remember, you couldn't bring that lame before him.
Right.
It only made sense because I tore it. It was lame. He said, that's an insult. Why would you bring me something lame? That was an insult. He wasn't accepting it. Yeah, I got it. It's rejected. Turn out of the way. You trying to bring it as I want to. He said, you can't bring it. Because you also, this was the photo, that was dealing with animals though. And then he told you to make a joyful noise unto Yahuwah all ye land. You can believe how you supposed to serve him. With who at? And come before his pioneer, which is his presence with Sheree. Know ye that Yahuwah he is. It is he that is made, and not we. We are his who? We are his who? People. And conjunction, sheep. So if you lame sheep, I don't take lame sheep. See, tie you up, you didn't even know it. That's not talking about, that was talking about animals. They just told you that you had people, and conjunction, you the sheep of his fold. Then he told you if it lame, he said turn it out of the way. Basically, it reject it. He said, but rather let it be healed. Y'all see that? Even your cold. You know what he did? He hopped on that thing. How many times they kept right by that leg for time? Man, something wrong with your leg. You only heard about it one time when he wrestled with the Malachim. And they ain't heard nothing about it. Yahuwah heal it. Rather let it be healed. Well, now he done told you what he did. Because people rejected him, he told them to do, bring me the heart in the lane. He said, my breath got to be filled. See that? Letting you know, it was a good thing all these people rejected. We wouldn't have got in. Man, a flat nose. Do y'all know that about the average person got spine ain't aligned right? Scoliosis. Your spine, how many of y'all got scoliosis? That's tight. That's tight. All these straight spine people in here. No, I just said it. Man, spinal bifida. Ain't nobody got it now. Who they point? They point out a bunch of folks in. You got one? Hold on, he said, who said it? Oh, the government don't lie, you got it. It's still weapons of mass destruction trying to find out now. Who else got it? Hold on, who said that? Ernie? I see he got that. I know he got that Johnny, he got that blow belly. It had went away one time. That blow belly, do y'all remember that belly Johnny Depp on blow? We walked that prison tongue and said, who else we got? Mike keep pointing, oh, he got one, humpback. But y'all think about this. Is that something y'all did to yourself? Man, you got something. Man, you done say yourself they got you loaded up like a loaded camel. A camel ain't got no straight spine like this. That's spinal bifida. But you know what? A lot of people have, the reason why I'm trying to tell y'all this, a lot of it is not from your control. An animal being born and it's got one leg, what control the animal have over it? It was the fact that he called some and they rejected. He was trying to tell you how you got in. He said the people that I did invite, they ain't had none of these difficulties, but they wouldn't come. So now that gave me room to take the halt, the blind, the lame. You go blind all of a sudden, then I tell you, yeah, get what, you can't be saved. You find out this some brain illness disease that you caught nowhere, and then you can't be saved. You've been serving. Now you say it ain't fair, but that's your Torah. But because some rejected, that gave us opportunity to get in. That's a lot of stuff happening. That's over time. That's over where. That's over just things happen. Like he told Mushal, who make the halt? Who make the blind? Who make the deaf? He said, don't I do all this? Ain't no these folks said, the devil. They ain't nothing but an evil spirit. But watch your mouth. That man said, I make them. He said, do not I do all this? So it makes sense to reclaim what he made. It's mine. Hello? So you have to think about, people try to make it look like the man's not practical, he's not fair. He'll establish something, but he'll establish it in a way where I'll still get you in and I still keep my word. That man kept a word to Yasharal, nobody else would have got it. If Yasharal had stayed the pat, nobody else would have got it. There's no way to control it. Just did you ask to be born white? No, sir. Did you ask to be part Scottish and part Scottish was part German? Speak of the Doce. Come tama hiya. Yeah. But you saw a lot of us are here. You asked to be born Puerto Rican. He said, yeah. But I'm just saying, from what we say, from what we know, the region, we know the people of a darker hue. So if it's about saving people, let's say that's of a darker hue black, what you gonna do with all these other people? Yahuwah didn't make them too? Are they less than because of their color? That's something we all created. It don't make no difference what religion another person choose. They still come from the same. So the Elohim may make them. The white, dirty bastard that wrote these constitution laws that set that, he ain't make them, he just made us. He made them too. And get what? The same opportunity. And because the people, he said, I chose a people to myself. People never paid attention that the people he took of the first, he already had his law set on something different. I'm looking at the heart. That's what he tried to tell Shammah when he sent him. He said, I don't see like you see. You look on the outer appearance. That's why you went and you ran in that, and the best looking one, you thought that's the one I chose. You saw somebody else taller, and you thought the shorter people, I wouldn't save it. Because you know what? He actually did tell, if a person would consider to be a dwarf, you couldn't be, how you going to control your height? He got the white talking about, I feel like I'm 6'4", you hood me. I said, that's tight. That man done took his knee and stretched him in the spirit. But think about this. Dwayne, I'm just using, y'all not what they would call over top. So y'all mean y'all can't get in, but he made you. I'm just using it. I'm just telling you, all the stuff we use to count ourselves out. Because we look at what other people deem, what other people like. They not him. It's a lot of people looking funny to me. You know why? Because I ain't him. I didn't make you, and you weren't made for my purpose and my liking. You were made for his. So it's a lot of stuff we ain't gonna like, and we'll see, and we gonna count people out. But again, we're not him. He didn't make us for his liking. He didn't make people for our liking. He made them for his. So although he had prescribed to himself for people, he already knew the people he was going after. The fact that he was going to take the seed, the descendants of Abraham, and then you take the man direct sons and cast them away, because I was never looking at his literal seed through genetics. I was looking at the heart. I was looking for people that were born after the heart of Abraham. People that had the servitude of Abraham. These are the seeds of Abraham, the noon, because they will continue, like the Rechabites. The Rechabites, they were just like the seed of Abraham. They held to the same things of their fathers. He said, bring them in and set them before them in the Beth Elohim and pour them wine. They said, no, no, no. We won't have any. They said, for since our fathers, and he came out, he commanded among us, we don't drink wine. Neither have we built houses. And we continue just like this to this yom. You know what I'm saying? You see these people. These people did that. What their father told, they never broke away from it. Even when you say, you know, people say, man, I ain't gonna tell no lie, man. That thing get in front of me, I gotta do it. That's me. The Rockabite condemned everybody. The fact that they got it poured right now, they said, no, 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 no. The Polish church. They came back something, let's say they were Polish. Rockabite drink no wine. Somebody went through my bags in that hotel in Sweden. I said, man, somebody came in the room, went through my bag. He said, went through your bag? I said, yeah, they went through my bag. He said, it was a Polish lady out there. He said, the Polish lady, Swedes don't steal. I said, what? How you gonna tell me they don't steal? Everything the Swedes don't do, listen, no, 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 no. Swedes don't do that. He said, it's the Polish woman. Just the love that he got over here. Everything go wrong. No, Sweden don't do that. The Polish. One Polish woman is suffering over there to this day, causing them lives. But these are things we try to look at. All right, we'll finish this up so I can let y'all go. Thou shalt give therefore thy abide an understanding law.
To Shaphat thy own, that I may discern between Tub and Rosha.
They'll understand what they're hard for, so you can be able to pick out. You got to be able to detect that. A lot of people can judge, but like there's a lot of judges make bad calls because they don't know how to discern people. See, he wanted to look at, if I'm going to rule over these people and I'm going to be over these people, I need to have a heart. It's a lot of people. And you get a matter, you can have witnesses. Witnesses can be lies. I want to be able to discern the hearts of people to be able to tell who is who. I need that. When these people come up for my, Musha could do it. That man sat there long, you know, you start to learn the nature of the, well, you ain't gonna believe how, the nature of the beast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he learned it. You could just tell when people were doing certain things. You watch, you gotta know. You don't believe it or not, I can discern between y'all too. Mm-hmm. I know people think, I know you. I gotta know you. That's my job. I gotta know what I'm doing. If I make a call ain't right, Yahuwah bring it up and he'll show it. Go ahead.
For who is able to shafet this thy so great a arm?
Whoa. We missed that part for who is able to shop at this so great a See that? That's why he asked. Look at why he wanted it. He looked at who could do that? Who's able to do that? You gotta have some understanding to be able to do that. You gotta have the nature. Know even with Louis had to understand and be discerning and know how to do for people. He told him when he came and he did it, he had to consider himself. He said the first person you offer for, he said offer for yourself. Because you also got some issues. He looked like that'll make you want to consider people. You're not impregnable to failure, to fall, to hurt. So you got to consider them when you're dealing with people. That's what he looked at. Come on.
And the speech pleased Yahuwah that Solomon had asked this thing. And Elohim said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long kai, neither hast asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the kai of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern mashpat.
He supposed to say he supposed to ask how to go out before him and come back in. He never asked for that. He told me he didn't know how to do it. Right. So people that were listening would know you can go ahead and scratch them off your books. But you'll get wrapped up in the fact that he said he asked these things. He never told him to let him do it. He acknowledged, I don't have the ability. That's why you say I'm a little child. A little child don't have the ability. Does Yeti have the ability to go and cook and clean the house? And clean? She's a little child. She doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know. I don't know how to do that. Right there, all he gonna do is tell something to do, trying to go out and come back in. All right, but he let him know that you ask for an understanding law to be able to shop at the arm. But see, when people read, that's why I try to teach y'all, pay attention. Because somebody gonna go and say the man asked him to. He never asked him that. He stated what he couldn't do. You see the difference? Somebody gonna go and say, he asked for that. Did y'all hear him ask, teach me how to go out and come in? He never asked him that. He acknowledged, I don't know how to do it. So because he didn't ask for the life of and long life, let me go to the grave 900 years old. No, he didn't ask for that. He asked about things concerning the arm. He said, and that thing pleased him. The fact that what you want is to benefit these people. Okay? These are attributes of Yahushua. Yahushua with him. And he said, well, he could ask the Father for, he never asked for it. He never asked for it. He never asked for riches or any of those things. That's why his speech pleased Elohim. Hello? Let me see something. See if that right quick. Let me see something right quick. 5, Euchanan, 21. Let me see something. I'll try to finish y'all up. Go on, dump, give me money, give me money, give me money. Give me money. They call it John Euchanan. Five, 20, 21. I'll try to get y'all finished up over here. So what's going on? All right, let's see. All right, Jen. All right, listen.
For as the Abba coom up the moot, and quickeneth them, even so the Ben quickeneth whom he will.
Mm-hmm.
For the Abba shoppeth no ish,
Uh-oh. For the Abba shoppeth no ish.
but hath committed all mashpat unto the Ben,
Mm-hmm.
that all unashamed should kabod the Ben, even as they kabod the Abba.
Mm-hmm.
He that kabod not the Ben, kabod not the Abba which hath sent him.
Goodbye for those listeners, honor. Okay.
Amon, I say unto you,
Of a truth.
he that shama my debar, and amon on him that sent me, hath olam kai, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from moot unto kai.
You see that? Translate right over. There's some people, other people going to translate from moot to moot alarm. Y'all hear that? You don't pass, you don't come back over from it. Let's go.
Amon, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the moot shall shama the coal of the Ben of Elohim, and they that shama shall kai.
Y'all hear that? And they that hear shall live. Kai. Now, what's important to this? How well did you hear while you were living? It's going to be key to whether or not you're going to hear when he returns or when he makes the call, the sound for you to Zarach from the moot. That's just being honest. Think about it. This is where we come into failure, okay? Is the fact that we pretty much sit around and what we do, we take it for granted and don't really pay attention how important it is to pay attention and listen with that intent of getting it right and being able to follow the order, because this is the premise he's establishing for us even in Alam Kai. If you hadn't done it here, what makes you think you're going to translate over again and do it? You hadn't paid attention, you hadn't done it. Even that's bad, because Yeshayahu already done called you out. What did he say? They beat y'all out down. He said they have not all obeyed. Yeshayahu said it. He said they have not all obeyed. That's against you. That's not in your favor. You ain't obeyed him. How you gonna try the stuff that we try to look for? I'm gonna be better. You couldn't possibly do it. You can't do it here. That's why you look at these people translate. They're gonna pass right over from moot back to Kai. These people follow orders and directives while they were here. It's only natural that these people are gonna be the people that he gonna coom up at his appearance. Listen, what was significant about his coom is the fact that Father combed him up because of how he shama every idea that the Abba gave him. This man told him, even before he left, I finished the work. I did it. Everything you gave me, I kept. Those you gave me, when I had them, I kept them in your shim. It only makes sense to comb this man up. But for us, y'all got a problem listening, following direction, paying attention, doing what you need to do, being on time, being punctual. It's tight. I don't see where, I just don't see how it's going. It don't make sense if you want to be practical. It don't make sense. A lot of stuff people trying to, it don't make sense. What are you trying to do? The people going to get up, he's going to get that benefit to them because it's a benefit that was given to him that he can give it to whom he will. Isn't that right? He doesn't know, and the Ben can give it to whom he will. How did he get it? It makes sense for him to get it to some people that hadn't been doing, that's not doing. Don't make sense. He got it because he did do it. Things were placed in his hand because of the fact he would shama what he was told. He was a stickler for following directions. That's what the tourist, y'all guys, it ain't all late, but I had to refer to it as a whole. Terrible. It's terrible. Just being practical with it, it's not practical. It's not practical for you to think of that until you get down the science of I got to come in subjection of. I got to listen with the intent to do this. This has to be precedent in my life. This has to be the foremost important thing to make sure I get this right, because you're going to leave him. Whatever lie you've been told, whatever they film you, you can forget it. It's lies. You leaving. Now we trying to work on our combing. Isn't that right? I mean, at that point, what you gonna do? You leaving. Y'all need to think about that every day, every night. I think about it, I'm leaving. Every day you living, man, you wasting away. You deteriorating. That bad, man, a black hair, you know how, man, you don't wore the damn black out your hair. Man, I got pale, look at my eyebrows, boy, them things was so black. Now look at them. I said, the damn things falling out, they white. I said, but you know what, I don't wore the black out of them. You can't do it with somebody, man, you deteriorate. I remember when one white head to come up, I clipped that thing. I said, woo, boy, white hair. I be clipping. Man, I be bald-eyed. Thing get white, like some of your damn mustache missing. Man said, man, you don't wore the black off that thing, man. You done a lot of stuff. Time come get, man, let you know you deteriorate, man. You leaving him. That time, make sure we get this right. I can't stress enough, y'all. We got to get this right. These young people we got him, they got to instill in them. Let them know, listen, I know, I said that old folks stuff. Oh, don't tell them these kids need to know the truth, man. That man don't discriminate. That man get the young like he get the old. Don't let anybody make no fool like y'all talking about, man, don't teach them that. Shut your mouth. Only people gonna tell you I want you to teach that if people they know they going, they want you to mess your life up like them. I don't know why life for me, why people want to see other folk have a fair chance. You know, effed up your whole life. Why you want to see somebody F up their life? You start looking at, man, I done all that. I've been down the road. Listen, that thing, you gonna pay for that stuff. You know, right there, a lot of times these kids, y'all teenagers and young folk, y'all think y'all good. You're not good. You're gonna pay for this stuff. You get that cat register, you're gonna get a bill come up in the March pot. It's time to get it right. Why would he tell us to teach our children? And they ain't gonna pay for nothing. Tell these folk the truth, man. Y'all gotta pay for y'all stuff y'all do. We trying to get y'all right. We paying for stuff we done. Yeah. Still paying. I had one hit me the other day. Body had hit me. I was trying to sign noon Palau. Y'all admit it. I got it. I had deleted it. I know y'all want to do it. Somebody kept calling. I like, stop calling. I'm trying to Palau. They had something happen. I told them, they got through. They realized something. They said, that's one of them a la carte. I said, yep, that's it right there. They had to pay for something too. They said, that's that a la carte you talking about. I said, oh yeah, that's it. I said, I explained to them. I said, it could have been a whole lot worse. They was like, I appreciate that. I said, I try to tell you, I mean, everybody, you got to pay for what you done. You got to pay for what you done. Sometimes you better be appreciative. That man come get an eye, a leg, an arm. That's the whole thing about why it ain't make sense. Like if I hit him, okay, one day I got to wait for somebody to come up and do me like that. Now wait for somebody to knock your ass into another planet. Somebody come up and kill all your kids. And man, you said, how long all I did was like that? He said, it was transgression. I just repay it to you. So when you don't know what you getting back, that make you don't want to fool around. You're like, I don't want to fool around, because it'd be different if I know, oh, I broke his glasses. One day my glasses get broke. That's for that. You know how folks do? No, that ain't for that. We ain't gonna do that. He got something else gonna get for you. Gonna break your damn back. You be sitting up down, you broken, limped all up there like one Ari done broke one of them hyena back. You just laying there looking like that. He said, that's how I pay you back. And in fact, you don't know how he gonna get you. That's why I don't know how I make people look at it. That's why it ain't worth fooling around, because you don't know what you're gonna get back. Ain't that right? Can't be like them folks out there, man, he go $500 tape behind that curve. You said $500. I remember I don't know what's behind that curve. Ain't that right? Be like Fred Sellers, you're gonna go rip it down. And he took the curtain with him. Yeah, you don't want to play around. You don't know what that man got for you. A lot of y'all like him, but a lot of y'all do that, though. Y'all like to fool around. I see you. I know you. Ain't none of y'all getting by. I see you. I just say, all right, just keep trying it your way. I tell you that you ain't going to listen till you wind up right out there in that hole. When you get in that hole, thank you, sweetie. Look pretty. So, yeah, so I just like this. All I can do is tell you what you're going to do. You ain't going to believe it till you get there. You know that bad. I tell folks stuff over and over time. And I don't be calling it wrong. Do I be calling it wrong? I be hitting, missing. Like sometime it might, a lot of time it don't. And they'll try it anyway. I say, all right, go ahead and try it. Let's see how it work out. You know, they say, oh, you trying to set me up. If I done told you no and you keep on, I said, we're going to try. How I'm trying to set you if I told you no? You don't want to keep nagging me. I said, well, go ahead and try to see how it work out. Man, you see that? Preacher trying to set me up. How I'm trying to set you up? I told you no. Stop it. Yeah, just keep on pushing, sneak around me, go around that way. We're trying to see how it work out. When I tell you something, I know y'all. When I try to tell y'all stuff, I'm trying to help y'all. What I get out, I don't get none out of y'all failing. What I get out, you gonna be right here in my face. I'm gonna look at your failing ass. I don't want to see you fail. Yeah, keep on. I'm saying your ass fail. You sit right here in my face, failure. I don't want to see you fail. That's a waste of my time. I want y'all to have great success. I want to see stuff work out for you. Y'all deserve that. You've been hanging in here doing what you're supposed to do. 3 of you. And now, no. Y'all need at least try to crack your top 10. But no, I want y'all to make it in, but I got to tell y'all the truth too now. These young people got to tell them the truth, and I know it hurt them sometimes, but I'll tell you the truth. Cause I want to laugh and have fun and make it in. I don't want to laugh, have fun, then we get in and I'm like, bye nigga. You going the wrong way. I want to go to make it in and pay for it all and sit back and belong. That joker there. Mike, you think, boy. That joker think. Man, Mike say Mike, what you weighing, 270? Don't be trying to rob, joker. What you weigh, about 270? 260. Put him on my scale, man. Go back around that scale. We ain't playing. Mike, tell the truth when you go to that scale, Mike. Go back there and check it. 260. Saying when? Wednesday. You on 8 saying Wednesday? Yeah, 270. Go ahead, I'm gonna see 265. Y'all win. Don't let them cheat either. That's official. Don't be trying to fight these members. He almost broke your arm then. That's 7 pounds of hamburger hit that joke. Here you go, man. Okay, listen. Oh, I want to, I was kind of saying walking on this road for your mom. Just let her know. She knows she's not alone. What you want to say you've been looking for? You've been looking for your mama. You ain't been looking for your mama. You don't matter. I'm saying, hey, you been looking for your mama. How you know where she at? They could have kidnapped your mama. I miss that old gal. I got to get out of there. Yeah. I told the lady, me and her been dating for over 27 years. I told her we've been married for about 20 minutes. I gotta get that old gal back. Yeah, I seen some leaves in that gutter. I don't want to clog up and mess up my roof, then sure I'm having insurance claim. What was y'all thinking? I get that roof cleaned up now. What it was? Under 260. No, I'm not scared. That scale broke, man. I done checked that bad. That man moved something on now. You went, but he just hit you. I know you. Why he asked for Jaheed to win? He hit Jaheed out all my time. Come wait. Because he knows somebody got, Judge, you should have went better. The white man weigh you better. Y'all know good well he'll have Jaheed leaning. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He wanted to, yeah, you know, I grew up, I had a knife in my sock when I used to play basketball. I don't know, crazy story.